everybody, and welcome to Jewellery Maker. Yes, I'm Caroline with you for the next 4 hours with the lovely, the talented Natalia Coleman. How you doing?
Hello, very well, thank you.
You're looking very pretty in pink today.
Thank you. The sun was shining, so I thought, why not? Why not?
It's actually more of a corally colour, isn't it?
It's any colour you want it to be, really, isn't it?
She's looking lovely, full of the joys of spring, she is today. You bought in chocolate chip scones to scones? What do you call them?
I call them scones where I come from.
I call them scones as well.
Yeah, that is the right pronunciation.
And your daughter made them, didn't she?
My daughter made them. She did a cookery class and she made them, and then I had to get her to make them again so everybody else could taste how good they were.
They were delicious. I've had 2 already. Yes. We've got the most amazing show for you today. We've got loads and loads and loads coming up. We've got brand new kits. We've got some stunning strands. Loads and loads of gorgeous brand new ins. And also we're going to be seeing silver clay and metal clay on today's show, which is going to be wonderful, which is going to be really exciting. If you have any questions at all for Natalia, if you have any questions to do with silver clay, metal clay, or life in general, feel free to text in. Our text number is 60777. Starting the text with the word JM Studio, your name, where you're from, and normal network charges apply. And make sure you start your text with the word JM Studio so we know that the text is for us. If you have any questions at all, we just want to say hi. We'd love to hear from you today. We'd love to hear from you. Now, we are going to have a competition today. Yes. Can I get an ooh, please? Ooh. Right, so I'll try it again. And we've got a competition today. Ooh. Fantastic. It's a competition to guess the gemstone. Yes. Guess the gemstone. You enter in the same, by texting in on the same number that we just showed you, 60777, and we would like you to guess what gemstone this is. Can I show it yet? Brilliant. And we'd like your name, where you're from, because we're nosy, and and your customer number, thank you, and your customer number. You have to put your customer number. If you're brand new to Jewellery Maker, so you've never watched Jewellery Maker before, this is the first time you've ever watched us, just type on your text, I am a new customer. Then at least we know that and we can get back in contact with you that way. But we would like you to try and guess what gemstone this is, and the first person to text in with the correct answer wins a bead scoop. So, this gemstone strand coming up a bit later on in today's show. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Text in with what gemstone you think this is, and the first person to text in with the correct answer with their customer number wins a bead scoop. Fantastic. Now, early bird. Early bird, where are you, my love? That was amazing. Amelia, have you been practicing your bird calls? That is pretty amazing. There's Tom's hand. Hi, Tom. Morning, Tom.
Hello.
How are you?
Well.
Like your hair today.
Really?
Yeah.
You've
not done anything to it. This is it. Guys can just kind of wake up and you know, just not do anything with their hair. Looks kind of messy, but kind of funky. I like the kind of highlighty ends you've got there as well. It's very textured, very nice.
Well, thank you, Karen. I like your hair too.
Thank you very much. Well, there we go. Everyone's got great hair. So I noticed you've got lovely hair as well today.
Oh, thank you. I was waiting for you to tell me I had nice hair. I've had a disaster with my hair, let me tell you.
It's got a bit lighter, it's nice.
Yeah, but no, I've had to tone it down. I had a quick trip to Boots, you know, the Mercy Dash to Boots after you go to the hairdressers.
Right,
and it just goes wrong.
Yes.
And it's like, I don't want to say anything, I'm just going to correct it myself.
You always end up paying for it though, don't you? You kind of pay for it, and even though, you know... Sorry, Amelia, you've got lovely hair as well. And so's Kim, and so's Claire. Tell you what, if you don't include everyone gets offended. Everyone gets offended, and it's just kind of, bitter and twisted. Right. How did we get onto hair? It was Tom.
Tom's hair.
So the early bird today. All right. The early bird today is all about... Is it lapis lazuli? Is it lapis lazuli heart-shaped beads? Oh, yeah. We were looking at these before we went live today, and these lapis lazuli hearts are proper heart shapes. They are gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Everybody needs these. Everybody needs these in their lives. They are just gorgeous. Why? Look at them. They're so sweet. I love the size of these gemstones. They are perfect 12mm hearts here. Lapis lazuli, a fantastic gemstone, not just popular here at Jewellery Maker, but it's been a popular gemstone for hundreds, thousands of years. With the Greeks, the Romans, the Egyptians, you've got a gem here which has got so much heritage behind it. The blues you're going to be getting are just stunning. Can you see how highly polished this gemstone strand is as well? Now, if you look really closely at lapis lazuli, and you can definitely see it with these hearts, can you see the gold and silver qualities going across this gemstone strand? That's basically iron and pyrite inclusions, which give you this beautiful sparkle, this gorgeous glittery quality. And lapis lazuli that has this gorgeous glittery quality and this kind of shine and this quality of colour and this size and shape. Goodness me, should it be an early bird? Should it really be an early bird? Do you know what? At like you know, 8 minutes past 9 of a Wednesday morning. Oh, sorry, Thursday. It's Thursday, isn't it? Yeah, Thursday. Of a Thursday morning. You can't guarantee there's going to be as many people watching as maybe at during our last hour, during the midday hour of every single day. But if we can bring you lapis lazuli, highly polished hearts, 12 millimetres in diameter, for a price which is just outstanding. These are all going to go. You are going to be so glad that you are watching this early in the morning. You are going to be so glad that you joined us first thing this Thursday morning, because today, this is your early bird special. Now, you can get involved in two different ways, either by giving us a call on our free phone number, which is 0800 644 655, or get involved on our website, which is jewellerymaker.com. Copy and paste this code into our website. Check out your basket as quickly as you can, because there's going to be people buying more than one of these. Why do you think there's going to be people buying more than one of these strands? Because the price is going to be amazing. The price is going to be low. The code is FWGP66. Do you want to see the price of this incredible early bird today? Enough already. Today, your early bird special, lapis lazuli hearts, £6.95. £6.95 for lapis lazuli, highly polished 12 millimetre hearts. These are just gorgeous. What I love so much about a strand like this is because you've got such an unusual size, such an unusual shape, you've got a gemstone which, even if you decided, you know, I'm brand new to Jewellery Maker, I'm just going to make some stretchy bracelets out of these, it would be the most beautiful stretchy bracelet because the gems are so interesting to look at. You can make a very simple pair of earrings. You can make a very simple charm to go on the back of an extended chain, or on a charm bracelet or a charm necklace. And it's going to be so effective because you've got a heart-shaped gemstone, it's lapis lazuli, it's a genuine gemstone, it's not fake, it's not synthetic. This is a genuine quality you're going to be getting here, and for less than £7. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Call us now. Now, if you do want to get more than one of these in your order, if you want to get 2 or 3 or 4 of these strands, you can do that. If the quantity is there, you can do that. Just speak to the call centre or Live Help, and you can absolutely add as many of these as you want to your order. As long as the quantity is there, you can do it. Natalia, what would you do with a strand of little hearts like these?
I love the fact that you've got this pyrite inclusions in that gemstone. So I would take some small pyrite and I'd use them as spacers.
Nice, yeah.
But I would want to just have the gemstones in that cut as the main focal point of whatever I made with that.
Definitely,
a bracelet
definitely.
or a necklace.
I think mixing it with something like pyrite or maybe even hematite is a really lovely idea, because you've already got that kind of metallic quality inside the gemstone.
Yes.
Keep the design nice and simple. You know, it's perfect, especially if you're a beginner to Jewellery Maker, especially if you've never made a piece of jewellery in your life. This is probably the best strand you could ever get, because it's interesting. The gems do a lot of the work for you. You don't have to be a very accomplished jewellery maker. You can just make simple stretchy bracelets, a simple ring. Can you imagine how effective this, or just one of these gorgeous hearts is going to look in a beautiful ring? Or one of these hearts with, as Natalia suggested, with a gorgeous little pyrite maybe as a little spacer bead, as a little kind of bead to go on top or on the bottom of that heart. How effective it's going to be just in a simple ring. It's gonna look great, and my goodness me, £6.95 for genuine gemstones. They're not fake, they're not synthetic, these are genuine gemstones you're going to be getting here. Well done. There's a queue on the phone lines at the minute for about 30 seconds at the moment, so just be patient. We will answer your call as soon as we can. We know that you're waiting. Still genuine chances left, so if you want to give us a call, if you want to get involved on our website, then just go for it. It's a stunning strand for £6.95. Well done. Sorry, Kim, where are we going now, Livy? Ooh! Now, I'm going to head over to the lovely Natalia now to talk to her about a challenge, because we like to challenge our guest designers. Yes. Yes, we like to challenge our guest designers. You like a good challenge, don't you, Natalia?
I always like a good challenge. And when Kim is producing the show, I always get a good challenge. She always gives me some great gemstones.
Now, be honest, Natalia, did you actually pick this?
No, I didn't. She placed it before me and said, "What do you think of that?" And I went, "But her."
Is that true, Kim? Is that true? It goes with your outfit.
It does.
That's why I'm so suspicious. It goes with your outfit.
That was just serendipity, nothing more.
Got to be very careful. I think that guest designers quite often end up just choosing their challenges.
I have done in the past, but not today.
Oh, Natalia.
As Kim knows me so well, she just knows what I like.
This is your challenge today. Is this all one? This is gorgeous. You're going to be getting hematite rounds. Beautiful, big, chunky rounds here, which are just gorgeous. Don't you love that metallic quality? It's beautiful, isn't it? Just lovely. You're also going to be getting, are these tourmaline crystals? Just tourmaline shards here. You really get a sense of where this gemstone's come from, don't you? Of the kind of host rock that this gemstone has come from. Complete opposites here as far as texture and quality goes, but I think together they'd look wonderful. Have you got any particular design ideas for these?
I haven't, no. To be honest with you, I just want to play with them. I want to see what they look like when I've separated them out and see if they start to join up in any kind of way. They remind me of iron filings a little bit, like super big iron filings.
They are a bit, aren't they? Yeah. You definitely get a sense of the organic quality and the organic origin of this tourmaline. It's just gorgeous. With these two strands, you're also going to be getting... What else are you going to be getting with this one, Livy? Ah, coral. I absolutely love coral. And that matches your top beautifully. This is coral-coloured coral, isn't it, really?
Yeah.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
It's the coral colour that you would expect, isn't it? And it's a little known fact that coral is actually a colour that suits all skin tones. So...
How interesting!
Yeah, because it's that hybrid colour, you know, between warm and cool. And it really brightens the skin up. So you put a tiny bit of coral in any of your designs, particularly with these dark colours, and it just has a pop. You don't need to use loads of it, which is why it's nice to see it in that small size gemstone there.
Do you know, that's really interesting, because I wear a lot of coral in t-shirts and vests and things like that, and in scarves. But my best friend, who's got olivey coloured skin, kind of your skin tone, and very dark hair, she wears coral as well, and it suits her as well. And I've always wondered why both of us really enjoy wearing coral, and there you go.
Exactly.
That's fascinating. I didn't know that.
And you don't know this fact, but I know that Carol is wearing coral-coloured shoes.
I am wearing coral-coloured shoes. I won't put them up because they are horrible dead pregnancy shoes.
They're cute. I like them.
They were kind of nice about a year ago. I have actually bought another pair of shoes, though, exactly the same, which I'm going to try and squeeze my ever-swelling feet into. So there we go. So I didn't know that about coral. That's really interesting. Fascinating. Gorgeous. So, beautiful bundle that we're going to be giving you. So that's one of them. And you get another one as well.
Oh.
Being very kind to you today. Moonstone, plain rounds,
lovely.
Beautiful, gorgeous moonstone. It's got a lovely size and shape, this strand, I think. It's really lovely. Great for tiaras, great for hairstyles, great for the wedding season. To go with these beads here. Now, these are handmade copper beads, which have been coated in silver. I just love these, Natalia. I don't know how you... actually, no, we gave you a challenge a few weeks ago, didn't we? Just of these copper beads.
Yes, you did. You gave me a huge pile of those beads. But I never lose my fascination with them. I love them. So I'm sure that they're going to come in really handy for the challenge today.
They're great for pendants, they're great for bracelets, great for tassels as well, which is just lovely. So you've got these gorgeous silver beads, and then look at the size of this.
Isn't that amazing?
It's incredible. Look at the colours coming off this labradorite. Oh my word.
You know, we always talk about that being like a hologram, but today it really is because of the cut, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's just like it's beaming around the room.
All those different facets, all those different angles you're going to be getting here just suit this gemstone so beautifully. You've got everything from your blues to your greens, there's your pinks and peaches and purples in there as well, and that's all natural. It's amazing to think that is a natural quality you're going to be getting here. It's not fake, it's not synthetic, it hasn't been dyed or heated, it's completely natural. That's just such an amazing strand, isn't it?
It's absolutely incredible. I'm very spoilt today.
You
Kim
are?
always spoils me, but today I feel very honoured to work with these. So I'm going to do my best with them.
Fantastic. Any particular design ideas for any of these that are coming, that are creeping into your mind at the minute?
To be perfectly honest with you, no. I feel is very excited to get them off the string and to
play
start
with them,
yes.
feel them. These Labradors, I can't wait to see what we do with these. They're gorgeous.
Yeah.
We've also got silver and metal clay coming up today. I'm going to be honest with you, Natalia, we've actually got a bit of a price slash today. For the metal clay.
Ooh.
It's going to be really exciting. That's going to be coming up on today's show, and hopefully we're going to get to see a demonstration with you a bit later on with the silver clay, which is going to be brilliant. And you've got silver clay courses coming up this week, haven't you?
I've got a silver clay introduction workshop tomorrow and then a silver clay rings workshop on Saturday, so I'm really looking forward to those.
You are busy!
Yeah, we do back to back because if you want to do the intro and then do rings, it's a really good way of doing it.
Do a lot of people come on both then?
They do.
Nice.
Yes. I would say about 80% of people do that.
Oh, fantastic. So if you do have any questions for Natalia at all, she's our silver and metal clay expert. Well, she's all right. No, she is. She's brilliant. Then please do send us a text. We want to hear from you. Our text number is 60777. Start your text with the word JM Studio, your name, where you're from, blah, 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 blah. And yes, we will do our best to answer your questions. There we go. What did you say about Facebook then? The picture I put on Facebook? Well, I updated my Facebook page today, which is my presenter page, which is Carol, C-A-R-O-L, as in Christmas, Roach, as in cockroach, but without the bit on the front, it's R-O-A-C-H-E, and that's my presenter page. If you want to like it, it'll be lovely to meet you. And I was talking about today's show and saying how excited we were, and I thought, how can I convey how excited we are about the show? So, you know me, I love pictures of dogs and just basically funny animals. So I tried to get a picture, the funniest picture I could get of an excited dog, and it's of a cute little dog. I don't know what it is, it's some kind of a terrier eating a cupcake, and it looks like its eyes are about to come out of its head. It's just so excited. And there we go. So I bought a packet of mini ice creams the other day, which come on wooden sticks. And me and my husband have been working our way through these mini ice creams. And after we have the ice cream, we give our dog we hold the stick for our dog to lick. And it's kind of that kind of face, isn't it? They're kind of like, oh my goodness me, this tastes so good. And his eyes, his pupils are just massive. And God love him. But he was naughty. Sorry.
It was a bit like you eating that scone this morning.
Yeah. Nom, 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 nom. But Max has been naughty on his walk apparently this morning. I was on the phone to my husband this morning saying, oh yeah, it was lovely. Yeah, lovely dinner last night. Blah 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 blah. I said this, Max. So I don't know what he did. I've got to go bye, and don't know what he'd done. Eating something unmentionable. I don't know. I just don't even want to know. Right. We've got some amazing bundles today. We're starting off with an absolute beauty. We're starting off with one of Natalia's favourites today. We're starting off with a gorgeous, gorgeous bundle, which features some stunning genuine gemstones. There's only 35 of these available. You see it, you like it, you've got to get it. These bundles are about saving you money. They're about saving you loads and loads and loads of money. As soon as you see something that you like, get on the phones or get involved on our website because they will sell out. Pretty much all of these bundles today are very, very, very low in stock, okay? Now, what are you going to be getting? Here we go. Abalone coins. Beautiful abalone coins. These are just gorgeous, aren't they? Stunning. You can put abalone with pretty much any gemstone and it's going to go beautifully because you're going to be getting pretty much every colour with abalone. Whether it's greens, oranges, peaches, yellows, blues, all of these gorgeous, gorgeous colours going through here, which is just lovely. So you've got your abalone coins, lemon quartz graduated rounds. Beautiful clarity there from the lemon quartz. Aventurine carved flowers. That's pretty much a custom cut strand there. It looks like jade. I think it's beautiful, like the kind of jade you see Buddhas carved out of. It's beautiful, isn't it? So gorgeous green aventurine carved flowers. Sage amethyst nuggets. Look at the size of these. They're huge. That's 550 carats of sage amethyst here. It's enormous, isn't it? Huge, great big carat weight. And then a double strand, so the equivalent of 2 strands of peridot. Now, Natalia, I know peridot is one of your absolute favourites, isn't it? What is it that you love about peridot from Jewellery Maker?
I think it's the fact that you know you're getting really good quality And peridote's my favourite gemstone because it's so clear, but so almost, you know, when it's been raining a lot and it's spring, and it just looks so fresh. It's green.
I know
it's
exactly
a
what
really
you
happy
mean.
stone, isn't it?
It's that lovely smell that you get as well after it's been raining, and that lovely smell of grass and just the freshness. It's beautiful, isn't it?
It is. It's gorgeous, and it's just captured in that gemstone in any shape or form of it. I love it.
Isn't that interesting? It's funny, isn't it? Gemstones are quite a sensory thing, whether it's a visual thing or a smell thing or the way gemstones sound. The quality you're going to be getting across all of these strands is just exceptional. I'm so proud of all these gemstones and the qualities that we're able to offer you, because not all sage amethyst looks like this, not all peridot looks like this. For this bundle here, with the equivalent of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 strands, you should be paying close to £36 for this bundle in front of you. All the colours go together beautifully. You're getting yellows, greens, purples, and then of course your abalone, which has got every single colour of the rainbow. I personally would use all these gemstones together, but that's not what this bundle is about. It's about saving you money. So you should be paying almost £36 for this bundle. In actual fact, today, this is your price. You see, this is what we mean about saving you money. £26.95 for your incredible low stock 5-strand mix. It's gorgeous. 0800 6444 655. We'll get involved on our website. That is jewellerymaker.com. A really stunning bundle here. A gorgeous quality of gemstones. And isn't it lovely to get loads of different sizes, loads of different shapes, loads of different qualities, clarities, all in one bundle. It's massively low in stock. The code is WQGC67. Get it whilst you can, because almost all of our bundles today are really low in stock. So do get it as quickly as you can. And like I've already said, these bundles are about saving you money, about making that saving for you. Well done. A stunning deal for you today. And peridot is August birthstone. You've got amethyst, which is February's birthstone. You know, you've got some really lovely birthstones in here, full of myth and legend as well. So whatever camp you sit in, whether it's because you love gemstones because of the way they look or because of the myth and legend, it's a great reason. It's a great reason to get involved. Is it your birthstone, Claire? Peridot? Peridot's your birth. Oh, it's your favourite gemstone. That's nice. It's Claire's favourite gemstone. Do you know what? Peridot's going to be Gherkin's birthstone.
Oh,
isn't that nice? It's going to be Gherkin's birthstone. Oh, what should have been my birthstone? I was 2 months premature. It should have been February, March, May, June, July. What's July? Ruby. Ruby should have been my birthstone. But I got Emerald instead. Oh, I love Emerald. Yeah, so I was 2 months premature, so I was born 8 weeks early. So it should have been July. Tiny little baby. I know. You wouldn't know now, would you? 5'10". Goodness me. I get the height from my dad. Right. We've got a brand new kit. Now, Claire, do you know where the song is for the brand new kit? I don't know if you've heard this before. Oh, I tell you what, it is... We were all very enthusiastic about recording this, and I'd actually quite like to record the same song with everybody here today, actually. I think it'd be brilliant, if you're up for it. Kim, are you up for it? She says she's so up for it. I did tend to hint of sarcasm in her voice there, but anyway. We've got our first brand new kit. Now, this brand new kit has got serious strands. And like Natalia was saying a little bit earlier on how coral suits every single skin tone, this kit I think is going to be... this kit has got enough quality in it and it's got enough kind of neutral tones in it to suit absolutely everyone as well. You're getting stone colours, you're going to be getting creams, you're going to be getting blacks, you're going to be getting all those wonderful neutral tones that suit pretty much everyone. Now, this is called Antiquity, and looking at these strands, I can totally see where this kit gets its name from. When you're in a museum, and if the last time you went to a museum you were a child, or whether it was last week, I think you'll know what I'm talking about. Whenever you go to a museum and you see relics, and you see fossils, and you see antiquities from all over the world, they all have this kind of beauty about them, don't they? whenever you see fossils or really, really ancient artefacts, they always seem to have this kind of stony, this kind of aged quality. Just love it. Just love this quality. This is a strand of Botswana agate faceted 8mm rounds. Now, this is a really unusual strand of Botswana agate faceted rounds because the quality you're going to be getting here and the range of colours is far more than any Botswana agate that I've ever seen. It's just incredible. Everything from blacks to greys to silvers. Look at this one here. There's pink here as well. Can you see that? A pink variety of Botswana agate. It's got more diverse quality and colour in it than I've ever seen in a strand of Botswana agate. There's peaches in here and oranges in Botswana agate. It's amazing, isn't it? It looks aged. It looks like an antique. It's beautiful. It looks like an artefact, doesn't it? It's beautiful. Now, with your gorgeous Botswana agate, you're also going to be getting fossil agate. Now, this is definitely museum worthy, isn't it? Because in this actual gemstone, and this is, it took me a while to get my head around this, in this actual gemstone strand, you are going to be getting fossil impressions. So you've got this incredible strand of gemstones, and on this gemstone, for instance, you've got a gorgeous kind of marble-shaped gemstone. Look at this. Look at that, isn't it beautiful? That is a microcosm of life millions and millions of years ago. You're seeing fossilised qualities in here, which is just incredible. It's amazing, isn't it? 340 carats of fossil agate. So that is literally millions of years worth of life, of interest there. I just think it's wonderful. It's such an exciting quality to have. And you can't get that with anything false or synthetic. It's only with genuine gemstones you're going to be able to get that. It's incredible, isn't it? Why would anyone else ever go for anything other than genuine gemstones if you can get fossils in gems? It's great, isn't it? Next strand. This is... No. Oh, my word. Do you know what? I thought it was black obsidian. This isn't black obsidian. This is lamellan obsidian. Now, I'll talk to Natalia in a few seconds when we go over and have a look at the pieces that she's made from this kit, which are, incidentally, just gorgeous. I don't know whether you can see, and I'm trying to show you this. These gemstones, although they look completely opaque, they're actually not. You're going to be getting slices of daylight. You know when you're in a dark room and a door is open, just a tiny, tiny, tiny bit, and on the other side of that door is a bright room, and you get that slice of light that comes through into the room, into the dark room. You've got this kind of sliced quality going through this gemstone, not through... Oh, I wish I could... Have we got a torch? Or maybe a white background, if I get this and hold it behind it. Because I want you to be able to see this. It's amazing. I only just really saw it. So I was looking at it thinking, is that really lamellan obsidian? Can you see? If I just do this and just turn it, can you see the slices of light going through here? It's amazing. It's absolutely incredible. We're going to get a torch to see whether we can see it a bit better. In daylight, this is going to be even more amazing. But the slices of light that are coming through this gemstone it's just incredible. Let me show you. We've got a handy torch. Thank you, Amelia. Right, I'll try not to shine it in your eyes at home. Have a look at this. I don't know whether you can see this. Can you see the slices? Oh, yeah, look there. Can you see the slices of light coming through this gemstone strand? This is incredible. This is what lamellan obsidian does so well. It gives you the same kind of quality as smoky quartz, but it also gives you an incredible band going through the gemstone as well, which is just out of this world. I'm determined to show this to you. Look there. See those slices going through the gemstone? That is amazing. Look at that. Oh, sorry, everyone at home. My eyes. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? So it's not an opaque gemstone. Look at that. Slices. It's like a barcode going through a gemstone. That is amazing. So you'll see that more in daylight when you get this incredible kit home. Anyway, I just wanted to show you that. Someone's battery's going to run out. I'm sorry. Whose is this? Turn it on. No. Oh no, I'm calling someone, sorry. I'm not, no, sorry, I'm not really. So you've got fossil jasper, 999. You've got lamellin obsidian. You've got Botswana agate, which is just incredible. Then you've got shell pearl. Look at these. This is basically shell which has been reformed into these beautiful pearl shapes. So you get this gorgeous champagne quality, but in totally uniform sizes and shapes, which is just lovely. These are 10mm rounds of champagne pearl. Then a threading pack. Now, monofilament, beading thread and elastic. If you're in doubt about what any of these threading packs do, don't worry, because free with your first order you get a free tutorial DVD and booklet, which I'll show you in a minute, which explains all of these threading details. And we're also offering you with this kit 100 antique bronze findings. Now, this is a relatively new findings pack to Jewellery Maker. The quality you get here is incredible. You get a metre of chain. A metre of chain, that counts as one finding. A metre of chain, eye pins, head pins, bolt ring clasps, jump rings, toggle clasps, earring findings, crimp bead covers. You get loads and loads and loads of antique bronze findings. Let me show you the quality of these as well, because much like the gemstones, which look like antiques and look like artefacts, the findings themselves are really matte and look aged and look antique bronze. The quality is just beautiful. Look at that, isn't that stunning? Just beautiful. Look at how matte and gorgeous they are. They're so pretty. So, 100 findings. More findings than you will ever need to make jewellery from this one kit. But do you know what? You can save them. Now, there's a lot of strands here. All of these, I would say, are centre stage strands. Shell pearl, definitely. Lamellin obsidian, wow. Botswana agate, yes. And then, of course, your fossil jasper. All of these are what I would call centre stage strands. You've also got 100 findings. For everything here today, should be almost £44. Do you know what price this kit is going to today? Do you know what price this kit is going to go to today? Well, we were meant to bring it to you today at £29.95. I think that's worth every single penny of that. 4 mega strands. These aren't wallflower strands. These are centre stage, I want to be in the limelight strands. These are all amazing strands. Then you've got your 100 findings and your threading pack. Today, what should have been £29.95 is actually £24.95. Incredible. Wow. Call us now. Get involved on our website. What a treat for you today. This kit is going. There's a load of you on the phone lines. There's a load of you on the web as well. It's just superb, isn't it?
It's a brand new kit.
Yeah, we got the song.
It's a brand new kit. It's a brand new kit.
We found the song. Yeah. £24.95. You've got your lamellin obsidian, your shell pearl, your Botswana agate, your fossil agate. This is what makes this incredible kit so wonderful. It's the intrigue. It's all the little extras that you get. It's the fossils you get in the fossil jasper. It's all the diverse quality you get in the Botswana agate. It's the lines and that gorgeous banding you get in the lamellin obsidian. And of course, it's the perfect quality you get from the shell pearl and the antique bronze copper findings as well, which is just superb. Right, let's head over to the lovely Natalia. Natalia, did you enjoy making jewellery from this kit as much as I've enjoyed showing all the gemstones out of this?
Of course I did.
It's been so wonderful.
It has. It's like the best movie that you see. It's got so many different elements that make it exciting.
Yeah, you're right.
You've got the lamellin obsidian with these wonderful characteristics. You've got the pearls. You've got the findings, you know, which are always interesting to me, to open the bag and see something really different. And look how beautifully they fit with all the gemstone colours.
Oh, they really do. This kit's really been thought about, this one. The antique bronze findings fit with the gemstones so beautifully. The lamellin obsidian, I think for me, takes centre stage.
Yeah, it does.
It's natural volcanic glass. It's a natural gemstone you're getting here. And I've never seen lamellin obsidian, which is so banded.
Yes,
it's just
I know.
perfect.
Yeah.
Textbook. Look at how Natalia's set this very banded, very heavily included gemstone with these perfect shell pearls. The shell pearls just fit in beautifully, don't they, with this kit?
They
It's
do.
just
They
lovely.
give it really good contrast as well, don't they?
Yeah, they really, really do. Lovely pendant on the bottom of this necklace. I love this kind of oh no, it's not asymmetric. You've got one on the other side as well. This lovely little addition of having the gemstones up here as well, because you get 100 findings, which includes this metre of chain. There's loads of chain going down the back of this necklace as well. It allows you to make so many more pieces of jewellery, doesn't it?
It does, and it makes for very interesting pieces because we're not used to seeing the bronze findings, and of course they work so well with the colours.
Yeah,
and the
yeah,
kits.
they really do.
The Botswana agate and the fossil.
I love those earrings. Do you know, I'm going on holiday next week. I've really fancied those earrings.
Something just really simple. It's a good size of the pearls, so
Yeah.
you know it's really nice to be suspended on the end of there. And I wanted them quite long because they look beautiful. It reminds me of a film. There's a film called Single White Female, and there's a pair of earrings in that film that are very much like that.
Oh, there you go. Natalia gets her inspiration from all over the place.
Oh, I do.
Gorgeous.
Watching DVDs, sort of pause all the time and go, oh, that's a nice piece of jewellery.
Gorgeous. There's a beautiful bracelet down the front here as well, where you're using the fossil agate, which, let's face it, fossil agate is such a joy. When you look at each one of these gems and you think, right, each one of these is different. Each one of these is a sign that millions and millions and millions and millions and millions of years ago, these tiny little creatures were in existence, and they've been fossilised. It's literally looking at time frozen. It's fascinating, isn't it?
It's amazing. And it reminds me of Millefiori as well, when I look at that.
Definitely, yes. Yeah. It really does. With the lamella and obsidian, I think it works beautifully in this big chunky bracelet.
But look at the clasp.
Yeah, awesome.
There's something about when it's coated in this way, it looks completely different to the silver and the gold one.
Yeah, it's lovely.
So I really like that.
Gorgeous. Beautiful pair of earrings here as well. We've used the antique bronze earring findings, the chandelier earring findings. Lovely necklace on the end with the Botswana agate and a shell pearl as well. This Botswana agate's got some beautiful pinks and oranges and reds in it, which is very unusual for Botswana agate. And we're going to see a technique on this necklace here. Is it this one?
Yes, that one.
Yes, it's this one, which is just beautiful. I love this weave that you've incorporated these gemstones into. Look at that. Doesn't that look gorgeous? Such a sumptuous piece, so big and sumptuous. And what's striking me about all these pieces, Natalia, is that they're also gem heavy as well.
They're gem heavy. They have a vintage look about them as well. They have a little Great Gatsby-esque look about them, which this kit just is oozing that 1920s glamour.
It really is. How do we go about making this necklace then, Natalia?
Okay, well, I'll do a demo for you. So first of all, what you need to cut off 3 equal length strands of your beading thread. And I would say about 1 metre to 1.5 meters. So give yourself lots of length in the beading thread because you're going to need it because you're doing a little bit of a weave. And one of the strands, what you want to do is to thread on 5 of your lamellin obsidian. So I'll just pop those strands out of the way so we don't get tangled up with them. And then what I'm going to do is take one end of my beading thread, so I'm going to take the right end, and then just thread it through the top bead on the left, so like that. And then what it does is, this is a classic thing from the beginner's DVD, but basically you get a circle like that.
Lovely. Okay.
So that's what we're doing. And then what you do is you thread through that top bead where you have the thread coming out of either side. You're just going to thread both of your other beading threads that you cut.
It's good you can get loads of strands through the gems, isn't it?
Yeah, because these big gems, you know, they have a big hole running through the middle of them, so you can get quite a few strands through there. So we've got...
Brilliant.
What happens there is we've got the whole necklace in its entirety rather than having bits cut off and having crimps on there. And then what I did was I just threaded one of the pearls on... This bead, this little demo mat is curved and everything rolls off the end of it. So find your hole.
You're not putting our headboard down, are you?
The headboard.
Our B&B headboard.
The headboard. It's looking very tired at the moment. There's holes in it and things, and I think I may be responsible for those holes because I'm always putting hot stuff on here. And I've contributed to the demise of the demo board. and so there you go. So you've got your three pearls on there like that.
Okay.
And then what you're going to do is put one of your fossil agate.
Ah, lovely, okay.
Onto the 3 strands.
So you're bringing those strands back together now?
Yeah, bringing them back together. And you can sit and choose, you know, you can have them symmetrical, have the ones that are matching because They do have similar tones, certain ones. And when you push them all together like that, you get like this little pyramid shape developing there, which is lovely. I'll do the other side very quickly.
Gorgeous.
The great thing about putting all 3 strands through the fossil
agate
is that it tightens it up and everything doesn't end up rolling off and going in different directions.
Yeah, so it just firms the design up, doesn't it? It's gorgeous.
I'm having an interesting day with this mat today, aren't I?
So in summary, you're going to be getting your fossil agate, you're going to be getting your Botswanan agate, you're going to be getting your shell pearl, your lamellan obsidian, which is just the most amazing strand of lamellan obsidian I've ever seen, and your antique bronze findings, and your threading pack, and it's all for less than £25. This just oozes quality, sophistication, but on an organic level. It's not very highly faceted, glitzy gemstones. It's quite the opposite, but they work together beautifully.
Natural beauty, isn't it?
Exactly, yes.
Yeah. Okay. So you would continue that pattern all the way along for the length of the necklace that you wanted. I'm just going to show you the little tassely bit on the bottom.
Yes, please. That'd be lovely.
So I've got a beautiful chain. And I've cut off 3 or 4 links of that, depending on how long you want your lamellan obsidian suspended on there. And then what I've done is I've put I've put an eye pin through the centre of one of the lamellan obsidian, and then I'm just going to turn the excess wire on the top of the head pin. So I keep saying head pin, it's eye pin.
That's all right, it's an eye pin.
It's an eye pin. Turn that to a right angle, and then I'm just going to thread the bottom loop of the chain through there, and then I'm going to pop about a couple of millimetres in from my round nose pliers, and then just bend that over and wrap it around, and then I'm just going to do a wire wrap loop on that.
Lovely. Now, this technique is actually on our Get Started DVD, which you get free with your first order. I'll show you all these freebies that you get with your first order in just a few seconds. But if you are brand new to Jewellery Maker and you get this kit home and it's your first order, you can even get this kit home, make pieces of jewellery from it. And if you decide maybe Jewellery Maker isn't for you, send it back with all the pieces of jewellery that you've made and we'll give you your money back. That is how confident we are that you are going to love the quality of Jewellery Maker, the prices on Jewellery Maker, the demos that you get and all the freebies that you get as well. So you've made your wrap loop. I
made my wrap loop, a little bit messy, but never mind, you'll do it more tidily at home, won't you? And then finally going to put a head pin this time through one of the pearls. I want to say eye pin.
That's all right.
And then this time I'm just going to do a loop. So I'm turning again my head pin to a right angle, trimming off about 8. We're leaving about 8 millimetres worth of excess.
Yeah, don't throw the excess of the head pin or eye pins away. You will end up using them, whether it's with smaller gemstones or just using them, maybe setting them into your resin, into your jewel enamel. You will end up using them, so don't throw them away.
I saw somebody who put some in some clear resin the other day, and it looked like rutile quartz.
Oh, I bet it did.
Done it. Okay, and then I'm just going to open that loop up. So I'm opening it upwards, away from the pearl, and then attaching that to the eye pin that I put in the lamellan obsidian previously, and then I'm just going to close that up again. And then the final stage is somewhere I have one of these little jump rings.
Okay.
And open the jump ring up. So again, twisting in opposite directions away from each other.
Okay. So open it like a door.
Open it like a door again, and then attach that to the top of the chain, and then through. You see, this is why we did 5, so that we've got an even number at the base that we can attach that that jump ring to, and then just close it up. And you'll see we have our little suspended tassel from there.
That's
and then you finish
peasy.
in the normal way. The necklace ends.
Isn't that gorgeous? Really, really lovely design, this one. It's so sumptuous, it's so beautiful, it looks so sophisticated as well. And it's wonderful that the gemstones they all take centre stage for me. They're just wonderful. The quality is just gorgeous. And again, you can make maybe even more pieces of jewellery than Natalia's made here, because every single piece here is very, very gem heavy. So if you were maybe a bit more economical with the gemstones, you'd be able to make even more pieces. If you're brand new to Jewellery Maker, you're going to get a number of things free with your first order. Free tutorial DVD, this is wonderful. It's a fantastic DVD. It's an hour-long DVD where you learn everything from a couple of the techniques that you saw Natalia do there, like the wrap loop, how to make your own open loop as well, how to roll a head pin. This is a little demo from the DVD. It's an hour-long DVD. It's great if you are brand new to jewellery making, but also fantastic if you have got jewellery maker skills and you maybe just want to refine your skills. And you also get a tutorial booklet as well, which is a fantastic colour booklet with loads of information in there about all of our kits, including our silver clay kit and metal clay kits, and tutorials in here as well. Information there on our DVDs there as well. And you've got a workshop and tutorial booklet as well, which gives you information about all of our workshops, like the ones Natalia's doing over the next couple of days as well. Now, Natalia,
Yes.
to go with this kit, I've got a bundle. Because it's like going into a shop and buying a beautiful dress, which is this kit, and then thinking, oh, I want a pair of shoes to go with it. I want a handbag to go with it, or a hat, or something like that to go with it. It's just a bit like that, really, isn't it? We may as well show you these. They go beautifully with this kit. Now, what do you think this bundle with faceted unikite, moss agate nuggets, come on, ruby zoyosite, a double strand of ruby zoyosite, and another strand of unikite faceted rounds, and antique bronze coloured copper wire. Now there's 10 metres here in 0.8 millimetres in gauge. What do you think a bundle like this would add to the kit?
Oh my goodness. You could go absolutely bonkers with
You
that.
could.
And that wire as well, it's a really good size. It's going to go through the pearls. It's just going to go, you can make rings with it. You could do all kinds of Laura binding inspired designs.
Well, you're starting to introduce more of a green, more of a kind of a foresty tone to this kit, aren't you? Which up until now has been quite sandy and quite arid. You're adding that little bit of forest green to it, but I think it would work beautifully, don't you?
It gets such a different look and feel, but all of them complement each other.
Yeah.
That's the key, isn't it?
It's one of those gorgeous kits, and this is one of those bundles that really does. It's just going to complement whatever you put it with. Even if you don't use it with this kit, if you want to use them separately, go for it. If you want to use these gemstones separately, it's up to you, but we just thought that they would go together beautifully. Now, you're not going to be able to believe the price for this. Get involved when you can. You're getting the equivalent of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strands here, and 10 metres of 0.8 millimetre gauge antique bronze colour copper wire, one of the most popular gauges and colours of wire we have in the building. And today, this incredible bundle, $14.95.
Wow.
What do you think of that? It's the equivalent of 5 strands of gemstones and 10 metres of wire. That is awesome, isn't it, Natalia?
It is, really. When you think of the unikite just on its own,
Yeah.
and the wire as well, I mean, my goodness, and you've got all of those other strands. Moss agate, love moss agate.
That's incredible. That's just wonderful. And sorry, say that again, Libby. £3.70-ish per strand of gemstones. Yeah, and the wire for free.
Yeah,
I know.
yeah.
It's incredible. It's just absolutely wonderful. It is crazy. These are genuine gemstones. And I'm looking at this bundle thinking, could we have made a bundle like this a year ago? Do you know what we probably could have done with these gemstones, with this kind of quality? But there's no way it would have been $14.95. Our prices they just seem to be getting lower, don't they? That is just wonderful.
Good value, that.
I think they'd add so much to this gorgeous kit. In fact, I'll pop them up to just so you can see them with the gemstones, and maybe not use them as like this, but you can see how it's starting to introduce a really gorgeous freshness and a richness. Yeah, they really do go with this kit, actually, don't they? Oh, I like that.
That looks good just like that, doesn't it?
Do you know what it does,
mixed
doesn't
in
it?
together.
Maybe I should become a fashion designer.
Hey, you've got it. You got the look.
Do I? Yeah, I've got the look. I think you've got the look as well. In fact, let's go and see some of your incredible designs on the Wall of Fame. Get calling in for this now, it's gorgeous. Oh my goodness me, I've got number 286 here. This is amazing.
Yeah, really special, that.
This has been sent in by Janet, who is from Leicestershire, who says, hi to everyone at Jewellery Maker. Another attempt to get one of my wirework and gemstone collars onto the Wall of Fame. Made with 1.25mm gauge frame wire with a 0.6mm gauge gizmo over stones, clear quartz including the diamond faceted gems of distinction and pearls. I hope this one makes the wall. Keep up the good work and thanks for the inspiration. Janet, that is amazing. it looks like a peacock's tail, doesn't it?
Doesn't it though? Has a real Art Deco look about it.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Really, really ethereal kind of look.
Best of luck to you, Janet. That is gorgeous. Stunning.
Now, I love this one as well.
Oh,
Look
yeah.
at this together. So this is 287, and this is from Shirley in Tottington in Lancashire. And Shirley says, hi everybody at JM, love this show with all the presenters and guest designers. Hope you like this bracelet which I made for my stash, consisting of large copper bead, red agate and gold aluminium beads. Hope this is good enough for the Wall of Fame. Best wishes to everyone. It's more than good enough, it's beautiful.
Great.
Thank you, Shirley.
Love that kind of rose gold quality, don't you? It's
Yeah.
beautiful, especially with the hematite. It looks amazing.
Yeah, definitely.
I've got another design here, very similar to Janet's actually, in the way that it wraps around your neck. It's number 288 from June in Rowley Regis, who says, hi all, this is my latest make. The fish are... Oh yes, of course, it's fishies. The fish are, I think, agate and blue jasper, and the bubbles in the waves are abalone.
Oh, wow.
The fish are made with antique bronze-coloured copper wire, and I've used copper colour wire for the rest of the piece. I hope you like it. Good luck, everyone. And that's from June. That is amazing.
That is just real craftsmanship there, isn't it?
It really is.
I haven't seen anything so delicate and really well thought out like that on a collar. So incredible.
Well, the quality of our Wall of Fame entries recently has just been
isn't it?
outstanding. It's just incredible. Thank you.
Fabulous. And this is 289, and this is from Lena from Middlesbrough. And she says, hi all at Jewellery Maker. My entry to the Wall of Fame is Kumihimo necklace made out of Amazonite small nugget chips, silver-plated copper findings, 0.8 silver-plated copper wire and beading wire. I enjoyed making it. I hope you like it too. All materials from Jewellery Maker. I love to see the Kumihimo stuff.
Definitely.
I just absolutely love that, and such a good idea as well.
You could actually do that with the bundle that we just had with the Ruby Zoisite.
You could.
Isn't that gorgeous? Lovely. And I've got number 290 here, which is labradorite, similar to your challenge actually, Natalia, from Sue in Leeds. She says, hi to all the brilliant people at Jewellery Maker. This is my entry to this week's Wall of Fame. It's a necklace and bracelet made from 2 different strands of gems of distinction, including labradorite and sterling silver spacer beads. They didn't need anything else as the gemstones are so beautiful. The picture doesn't show the fantastic shiller these stones have. Please more. The gems of distinction gems are fab, and that's from Sue in Leeds.
Oh.
Sue, I couldn't agree more, and I hope you come in to get, we're going to be bringing you Natalia's challenge later on in the show with those big chunks of labradorite, so you could probably recreate that design again.
Give me some ideas.
Yeah,
I can just do
exactly.
that.
Natalia's just going to steal loads of ideas from you. If you are brand new to Jewellery Maker, we're going to give you a bit of information about how you can buy, how you can get involved with Jewellery Maker. It's great to have you with us today. Don't go anywhere. More coming up in just a couple of seconds.
We all know you need the right tools for the job, so here at Jewellery Maker we have designed a kit to make sure you have all the essentials to join in with the fun. With round nose, flat nose and wire cutter pliers, as well as a reamer, tweezers and a bead scoop, you've got everything you need in one place for just $9.95. We provide the tools, you provide the skills.
If for any reason you're not satisfied, you have the benefit of our no-quibble 30-day money-back guarantee. Just complete the returns form enclosed with your goods and send them back for a full refund.
There are 2 easy ways to purchase from Jewellery Maker. You can watch our show on Sky, Virgin, Freeview or FreeSat and call our free phone number where you'll be put through to our friendly help team who can place your order. Alternatively, you can go to our website and click the Sign Up button. Once you have filled in the required details, you can start shopping. You can watch the show by clicking the On Air Now button on the front page. You can also use our quick search tool and narrow down your results. Once you have found an item that you like, you simply click on the Buy Now button and the item will be added to your basket. Don't forget that you can add as many items to your basket per day for only 1 P&P. Enjoy shopping with Jewellery Maker.
When you place your first order with us, you will receive a free booklet and DVD full of handy hints, tips and tutorials to help you get started with your new Jewellery Maker hobby.
If you have a question or query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2. Or alternatively, you can email help@jewellerymaker.com.
So we've got a really exciting show tomorrow based around Swelligant. This is going to be amazing. We've got a special guest from the USA. Christy's coming in. It's going to be incredible. USA! USA! Maybe she should go next door to Rox TV as well and say hello there. Because we've got a channel just the other side of this wall called Rox TV. Because we've got loads of channels here at the Genuine Jonathan Company, you know, which transmits to the USA. There you go, fantastic. Maybe we should storm on there because they're transmitting live, and in America now, well, it depends where you are, I suppose. But what time would it be in New York? 7 hours behind? 6 hours behind, and then over in Los Angeles, it must be about 9 o'clock last night.
8 or 9 hours.
8 or 9 hours behind. Goodness me, it's incredible. Wouldn't that be amazing? Yeah, we could just ram raid the studio. Maybe not. Okay, got a gorgeous bundle here, which is just fantastic. We know you love wire. So we've got a gorgeous wire bundle here with a little added extra, which I'm just going to put on one side just for a second. Right, so undoubtedly, the product that we have to reorder day in, day out, time and time again on Jewellery Maker is wire. What is the most popular colour of wire that we have here on Jewellery Maker? Undoubtedly, it's antique bronze coloured copper wire. I think the yellow gold plated and the silver plated come out as just as being just as popular as the antique bronze coloured copper wire. But I think that this particular wire for all of your bangles, all of your weaving qualities, and all of your vintage style pieces is head and shoulders above every other colour of wire. Now, what are you going to be getting here? You are getting 10 metres of 0.6 millimetre gauge wire. Now, once you start using a gauge of wire like 0.6, you start to be able to do some really interesting things with it, such as making your own findings with these. It's one of the thinnest gauges of wire that you can actually work harden. So if you were to twist a couple of these wires together and work harden them, you would actually have basically a 1.2 millimetre gauge wire. They're fantastic. 0.6 allows you the versatility to be able to make this into quite a strong wire and use it in quite a structural way, but also still to do the weaving, still to do little twiddles and spirals and coils with this gauge of wire as well, which is wonderful. So 0.6 is wonderful. It kind of crosses over the gap between the very, very thin wires and the much, much thicker wires. Now, you're also going to be getting 10 metres of 0.8 millimetre gauge wire, which is that little bit thicker. Again, fantastic for the structure pieces, fantastic for frames, fantastic for bangles and brooches. It's that little bit thicker. You can definitely make your own findings out of these, no problem at all, whether it's jump rings, whether it's going to be earring findings as well, and they just look wonderful. Now, the third spool of wire I'm going to bring you here is 10 metres of 1 mil gauge wire. At the minute, this is the thickest gauge of wire that we can offer you on Jewellery Maker, and it's fantastic. It's great for all of those big structural pieces. You can do any number of things with the 3 spools of wire that you've got here, 10 metres in each, 0.6, 0.8 and 1 millimetre gauge wire here. We've got some examples of the wire. Yes, we do actually. We've got some examples of the wire over on our little wall. We've got some, what have we got? At the top, we've got a Gemma Crow design. The frame of those leaves has been made using the 1 mil gauge, and then the gizmo ring around the neckline's probably been made using 0.6 and 0.8 millimetre gauge wire, so you get an idea about what they're really, really fantastically useful for. So that's 30 metres of wire. Now, we've got less than 100 of this bundle. Antique bronze coloured copper wire always sells out. Always. 30 metres of wire. How do you fancy, with this bundle, where you're getting 30 metres of wire, getting something for free? Yeah? Yeah? In this bundle, how do you fancy getting 30 metres of wire for free? Yeah? 30 metres of wire, 0.6, 0.8, 1 millimetre gauge, for free. With this bundle, you're also going to be getting this. I love this. Chain. Now this is a 9-inch length of yellow gold plated 925 sterling silver twisted brushed chain. It's amazing, isn't it? It's beautiful. I love those gorgeous individual links, those gorgeous curved links you're going to be getting here. Now, this is a 9-inch length of yellow gold plated 925 sterling silver chain. So it was precious metal plated on precious metal. So precious metal right the way through to the core. Surely in this bundle, if you're going to get anything for free, you should be paying for the wire and getting the chain for free. But no, it's actually the other way around today. Today, all you're going to be paying for is the chain, and you get 30 meters of wire for free. What should be costing you £29.80 is actually yours for this price here. This is going to sell out in seconds. Here's your deal. £17.95 for everything. That's for 30 meters of wire and a 9-inch length of chain. Incredible. Now, if you're brand new to wire, you've never used wire before, but you're sitting at home thinking, do you know what, that is a great deal and that is a massive saving that I'm making and I better get that, but I've never worked with wire in my life. Don't worry. Free with your first order, you get your free tutorial booklet, your free tutorial DVD, which explain wire work. We're seeing wire work coming to the forefront of people's designs, and these are people who are brand new to Jewellery Maker, and that is because of all the demonstrations that you get with wire on our shows, demonstrations on our YouTube channel, demonstrations on our website as well, and also you've got access to our Facebook page where there are over 12,500 jewellery makers who like Jewellery Maker. And you'll see photos which they've uploaded every single day of the week on our Facebook page. Some of them include wire, some of them don't include wire, but all of them are just stunning, and you will be inspired by the designs that are on our Facebook page. So it gives you that bit of confidence. We've also got wire work courses, wire work for beginners, intermediate wire work, advanced wire work. We've got 3 different wire work courses running here at Jewellery Maker. So if you want to get this bundle, get the wire home, look at the quality, feel the quality, and then decide if you want to maybe come on one of our wire workshops. Go for it. Natalia, you do bits of wire work, don't you?
Yeah, I do bits.
what is the wire from Jewellery Maker like compared to other wire which you might have worked with in the past?
It's really, really good quality, and it's very strong.
Yeah.
I find that I've used wire in the past where the colours actually flaked off.
Right, okay.
So what I really like is the high quality, because you don't want to be, you know, I'm not an expert in working with wire, so I don't perhaps know all the tricks and the little ways around, you know, stopping things from flaking off. So, so that I can depend on it.
I've heard as well from guest designers, from people who've come on workshops as well, from speaking to people when they've been here at Jewellery Maker, that it's very it's very supple.
Yeah.
Some wire that you work with elsewhere can be very brittle and not very forgiving.
Yes.
Whereas this is very supple because it is basically a copper wire that you're getting with a coating on it, whether it's plated precious metal or whether it's a colour coating. But it's interesting what Natalia says. You know, the quality you're going to be getting here and the quality of the colour coating that you get on here is just absolutely superb. It is, without a shadow of a doubt, one of our most popular, well, it's definitely in the top 3 most popular qualities of wire that we can offer you here on Jewellery Maker. The most popular 3 are antique bronze, silver plated wire and gold plated wire. Those are the 3 big ones. To bring you 30 metres of antique bronze wire for free in this game, and then bring you a 9-inch length of yellow gold plated 925 sterling silver chain, I'd be trying out wire work, you know, just because I know I'm getting all this for free. You know, just try it out because you know that you are getting 30 metres of wire for free in this deal. It's incredible, isn't it? And then, of course, you've got loads of gorgeous chain, which you can use in so many ways. It's beautiful, isn't it? It's gorgeous. So, how do you fancy a brand new strand?
Brand new strand.
It's a brand new strand.
Brand new strand.
It's a brand new strand.
Brand new strand.
It's a brand new strand.
Oh, yeah. Getting very carried away there with the brand new strand song. Oh, I tell you what. The amount of times I've sung that song to my husband saying, oh, we had a really good one today, where we did brand new bundle, or we did brand new this, that, and the other, and I sing it to him, and you just see him just go, why? What are you doing, Carol? Why do you do that? That was live on television. Yeah, it was brilliant. Everyone was singing, everyone was dancing, it was great. And he's just, why? He's at work when Jewellery Maker's on. Sometimes I play in the loop and he just doesn't get it. Kaz, you get it, don't you, Kaz? Kaz gets it. Natalia pretends not to get it, but she really does.
I really get it. I just let you think I don't get it.
She's too cool for school. That's Natalia's problem. So we've got a gorgeous strand here of ruby zoisite. This is awesome. Now, ruby zoisite is a gemstone which we try and bring you as much as we can on Jewellery Maker, but unfortunately, because gemstones, especially gemstones like ruby zoisite, which is a very, very unusual gemstone, is in such high demand, it can be quite difficult to bring it to you regularly. This strand is beautiful. This has probably got the strongest emerald greens of any strand of ruby zoisite I think I've ever bought you. It's just unbelievable. I love it. Midnight blacks mixed with emerald greens, and you are going to be getting beautiful ruby qualities here as well. Can you see these gorgeous ruby qualities? You're going to be getting some beautiful ruby reds here. Not in all of them, but you're going to be getting in some of them. Definitely. Gorgeous, gorgeous qualities here. I love the organic tone you can get with ruby zoisite. I love the fact that every single one of these is unique. Now, this is a great thing and something which is easy to forget about genuine gemstones. When you've got a genuine gemstone, such as jasper, such as ruby zoisite, such as sodalite or lapis lazuli, you're effectively getting a unique gemstone. Your strand is unique to you, and the strands which we have in this game today are unique to everyone who is going to get them. Your strand is going to look different to this. Your strands might have more greens in it, might have more reds in it, might have more blacks in it, it might have a slightly different tone. And that's the great thing about genuine gemstones, and it's so easy to forget that your strand is going to be unique. And it's something which money just can't buy. Well, in actual fact, on Jewellery Maker, we can put a price on this. Now, for genuine gemstones, and before you even knew about Jewellery Maker, before you'd even heard of Jewellery Maker, what was your preconception about genuine gemstones and the prices that they were? Was it, right, price points, genuine gemstones? The first thing I think about when I think of genuine gemstones and price points is the crown jewels. I don't know what it is, it's just an association I've got in my head, which of course are priceless, which of course are, you know, beyond everybody's reach. Genuine gemstones don't have to be that way. Here at Jewellery Maker, even though you're getting a unique strand of ruby zoisite, even though you're getting this much quality, even though your strand is totally and utterly unique, just like your fingerprints, today, this is your price. $6.95 for a unique, this is as unique as you are, $6.95 for ruby zoisite 12mm rounds. An amazing genuine gemstone here, an incredible quality. And this has taken millions of years to form, hundreds, thousands, millions of years to form. This can't be created in a lab. This can't be made by man. This can't be made in a factory. This is genuine gemstone quality. It's come from the ground, and Mother Nature has taken hundreds, thousands, millions of years to make this. £6.95, the most incredible quality, the most amazing price point for this as well. When you consider you're getting over 460 carats of ruby zoisite. Just wonderful, well done. Now, with everything that you get from Jewellery Maker, you get a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you want to get 3 or 4 strands of these home, decide which ones you want to keep, send the others back. You're well within your rights to do that. You can do that. You can do whatever you want. $6.95, incredible quality there, well done. Do hold those lines. I've got a couple of you coming in to get 2 or 3 strands of those, which is great. So do make sure that you do that and make the most of prices like this, because if you don't get it, somebody else will. It's lovely, isn't it? Gorgeous. Right, we've got some gorgeous strands coming up today. Clear quartz, coated blue quartz. We had a strand yesterday, I think they were in 10mm rounds that we bought yesterday that sold out in seconds. We've got coated blue quartz on the show today. 8mm faceted rounds. It's just like the best strand of aquamarine in the entire world, isn't it? It's like Santa Maria aquamarine. And if it was Santa Maria aquamarine, that would be 5 figures, maybe 4, 5 figures. Ooh, it's coming up on today's show. Woo! Where are we going now?
New bundle.
It's a brand new bundle.
Brand new bundle.
It's a brand new bundle.
Brand new bundle.
It's a brand new bundle.
See, we managed to shoehorn the word bundle into that song. Bundle. It doesn't really work with 2 syllables. It has to be 1 syllable. Kit, strand, biscuit. No, biscuit doesn't work. It's got 2 syllables. Where are we going now? Constantly thinking about food. Banana. No, that definitely wouldn't work. Brand new banana. Brand new banana. That kind of gives it a kind of a samba feel, doesn't it? Ding, 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 ding. Maybe not. Banana!
Release that different remixes.
Yes, should be a remix. Yeah, we should release that on the B-side.
Oh.
Am I going to get it?
Sorry.
Did you just throw something on the floor, Natalia?
No, I snipped some wire and it went shooting across the
Did
room.
that hit you, Kaz?
No, sorry.
Have you been
Sorry
injured in the
about
workplace and it wasn't your fault?
Yeah, it's like a war zone round here with me and
It's
wire.
like a war zone, isn't it? That's why we never let Natalia use wire. Right, this is a gorgeous bundle. Now, I saw on yesterday's show you had an amazing strand of amethyst that Ali bought to you, and I have to say, this is just as beautiful. There's something about amethyst. Amethyst is an incredible genuine gemstone. It's something that we've all heard of, and I think even if you know nothing about gemstones, even if this is a brand new channel to you and you're watching Jewellery Maker for the first time today, I bet you've heard of amethyst. What does amethyst look like in your mind's eye? Does it look like this? In a perfect world, I think all amethyst would look like this, wouldn't it? Beautiful damson, blackcurrant, blackberry colours. This is gorgeous, isn't it? The wonderful thing about amethyst is that you get so many different tones in amethyst. You get everything from lavender colours to pinks to greens. Getting a strand of amethyst where the colours are this consistent, and this consistently rich is wonderful. Now, if you're a gem lover and you're really into your rare gemstones, you may have heard of a gemstone called Coloma Mine Amethyst, which is a natural variety of amethyst from the Coloma Mines in Zambia. It's totally natural, it's extremely rare, and I'm likening this to Coloma Mine Amethyst. I'm not saying it is Coloma Mine Amethyst at all, but I'm liking it to that because the colour is so deep and so rich, consistently beautiful going all the way through here. So you've got your amethyst plain rounds here, 30 centimetre strand, 10 millimetres in diameter, gems of distinction. So this has been hand faceted, hand drilled, the premium quality here. It's gorgeous. To go with it, and it's surprising what purple goes with. When you think of purple going with another colour, is it pink? Is it pink? Is it green maybe? Yeah? How about it with these colours here? Sandy colours. Picture jasper. Just love this. Picture jasper, faceted rounds. It's like cork. It's beautiful, isn't it? Just beautiful. Gorgeous, gorgeous picture jasper, faceted rounds. Again, every single one of these is completely unique. It's one of my favourite gems, this. And then you get 10 metres of yellow gold plated copper wire, 0.8 millimetres in gauge, and that is precious metal plated copper wire, so 0.8 millimetres in gauge, yellow gold plated copper wire. Now, 2 strands of gemstones, 10 metres of 0.8 millimetre gauge wire, one great price. Now, don't forget these bundles are all about saving you money. It's about saving you money, about not necessarily using all these gemstones together and the qualities together. If you want to use these separately, go for it. You don't have to use them all together. It's about saving you money. And today you are going to save money with this. Amethyst, picture jasper, and 10 metres of yellow gold plated copper 0.8 millimetre gauge wire. What should be over £20 today is in actual fact going under 20. Yeah. $15.95. Amethyst, a gemstone that almost everybody has heard of. It's a household name. It's got so much heritage and prestige. With picture jasper, which is slightly more unusual, with yellow gold plated copper wire, which is just wonderful. And today, yours for under £16. This is just simply called the Regality Collection because it is regal. This purple is so regal, the gold is so regal, and this just adds a beautiful sense of organic quality, doesn't it? It's really, really beautiful, the picture jasper. £15.95p. Are you getting a 30-day money-back guarantee? Yes. Are you paying only £2.95p per order? Yeah. Does that order last all day? Yes. What, even on the Late Show tonight between 5 and 9? Yes. It's amazing, isn't it? I know. And it's less than £16. Amelia, you are blatantly going to drop all of that on the floor. No, I'm not, she says. I love Amelia. She's one of the most accident-prone people I know.
Aww.
I love her. Look at that.
Amelia.
anyone...
Just one more, just to win.
So she dropped a couple of Wall of Fame entries.
Just two.
Thanks, Natalia. Just waiting for the crash, I honestly am. £15.95p. She didn't drop it, everyone. Well done. Woo! Well done. No gemstones were harmed. So well done. £15.95p, a great, great, great bundle here for 10 metres of wire for your amethyst and your picture jasper. Isn't it gorgeous? Woo! Well done. Now. Yay! Okay. Here we go. We've got... Where are you? Here it is. Oh, this is lovely. Do you know what? I remember we had these on the show the other day, and they are, they're amazing. I'll show you them in just a couple of seconds. Amethyst plain rounds. Lovely, lovely, lovely. These are 3 mil rounds? Yeah, 3 mil rounds of amethyst. Now, look how much lighter this is than the last round of amethyst we bought you. It just shows you what a different gem amethyst can be. It can be very, very light. It can be very, very dark. Less than 60 of this bundle. It's amethyst 3 mil plain rounds. Citrine drop style nuggets. Oh, yeah. Believe it or not, citrine and amethyst are actually the same family of gemstones. They're both members of the quartz family. And citrine is amethyst, which has got very, very hot, basically. And amethyst is a much, much cooler version of citrine. It's lovely. They're both the same gemstone, though, pretty much. It's gorgeous, isn't it? And you can get them mixed together sometimes in a gemstone called ametrine. It's lovely. So citrine drop style medium nuggets, amethyst plain 3mm rounds. And another member of the quartz family, rose quartz. Oh, my goodness me. Approximately on this strand of rose quartz, you are going to be getting 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Now, I don't know about you, I don't know what you would necessarily do with all of these. I know what I would do with them. I would probably make a selection of rings out of these rose quartz. I'd probably make a selection of rings using the wire that we've already bought you today, some of the antique bronze colour copper wire, because it would go beautifully with the rose quartz, with the 0.8 and the 1 mil gauge wire. Make a selection of rings. Maybe have these as feature gemstones on the ring as well, so a nice little cluster quartz ring, that would be beautiful. And I'd probably sell each one of those rings for maybe a tenner. There are about 11 approximately on this strand of rose quartz. So that is well over £100 worth of rings, isn't it? Well over £100 worth of rings. Especially if you use other genuine gemstones in there. How much do you reckon this entire bundle is going to be? It's less than 60 available. Imagine being able to make rings out of this gorgeous bundle and maybe selling those rings for a tenner each. And imagine if the whole bundle with over 5, 6, 7... Yeah, with about 700 carats of genuine gemstones. Imagine if the whole bundle was less than the price of one of those rings. Yeah, it's going under a tenner. £9.95. That is bonkers. That is bonkers. All I can think of is, right, each one of those rings that I'm going to make out of this, and I'll be able to make maybe 11 rings out of this gorgeous bundle. Each one of those rings, we'd definitely be able to make even more, actually, if you include all the other gemstones. But just out of the rose quartz, 10 or 11 rings minimum. Tenner each, brilliant. The whole bundle's costing less than a tenner. Now can you see why so many of our jewellery makers actually end up making pieces, selling them on, making a bit of money, coming on our JM Business Academy, realising, actually, I can set up my own business doing this. You know, I can do something I really, really, really enjoy doing as a living, and have started their own small businesses and go to craft fairs and then make a living from making jewellery. And that's from just channel hopping one day. That's maybe from the same position where you are today, just literally channel hopping one day. And I know it sounds pie in the sky. I know it sounds like it's, you know, something which may be totally unreachable and maybe totally unattainable. But everybody had to start somewhere. Natalia had to start somewhere. There was a day when Natalia had never worked with metal clay before. Do you remember the first time you ever worked with metal clay? Or the first piece of jewellery you ever made?
I do. I made a heart, and it was all wonky and really all kind of scratched and horrible, and I didn't finish it very well, but I was so proud of it.
I bet you were.
Yeah. I've moved on a little bit.
Yeah, and Natalia now is a well-renowned author. You travel the world learning about jewellery making. You teach jewellery making all over the world as well.
I do, yeah.
And how long has that taken you to get to where you are now, Natalia?
It's taken 5 years. Yeah.
5 years.
But I have.
That's hardly any time at all.
No, I know. And if you told me 5 years ago that I was teaching in Germany last week, and you know, if you told me that, I would have been I wouldn't have believed you.
See, this is it. You look at someone like Natalia, who 5 years ago had never used silver clay or metal clay before. Now she's teaching over the world. She's written books about jewellery making. She's a published author. This is just incredible. And everyone had to start from somewhere. This could be that bundle for you. £9.95. Gorgeous, gorgeous deal for you today. Well done. I love that. That's wonderful. Where are we going now, Lovey? I feel like high-fiving someone. Do you know what? You know, jewellery maker's great, isn't it?
Give me a high five. Another one.
Yeah. Don't you love high fives? Me and my husband always try and give each other high fives, and something good happens. We always end up missing. It's like that. It's terrible, isn't it?
I tried to do a high five in Germany last week, and they do it differently. You know, we just pat the hands like that. They grab.
No.
So I went high five, and they went like that, and it was like, oh.
Do you think you were being wrestled to the ground?
Yeah, it was so funny. It was the cultural differences.
I'd love to have been there and seen that.
Yeah.
Totally misreading the situation.
Yes.
I always get confused whenever I go or I meet somebody who is maybe from France or something like that with the kissing. I get very embarrassed and very confused about how many are they going to go for 2? Shall I just do 1? And then if you both go the same way, I actually ended up once, and I shouldn't really admit this on live television, but I ended up once meeting this guy, and it was actually my boyfriend at the time, his uncle, who was much, much, much older than me. A very nice gentleman, I'm sure. I never met him. Oh, I'm sweating thinking about it. We both went the same way. I kissed him on the lips. And I just met him. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's one of those things you just terribly, you misread the situation. Ended up snogging the ex-boyfriend's uncle.
Was he cute though?
No, he wasn't cute at all. He was no.
If he's cute, it's a bonus.
Hey?
If he's cute,
Yeah, if he was cute, I'd be like, oh, I'm sorry, I fell. I'd probably do it on purpose, to be honest. Right. Oh, I've gone all hot thinking about that. I remember it was barbecue. Oh, dear me. Right. Coming up, we bought you these on my birthday show. Yeah. And we had some on yesterday's show as well. This is the most amazing, amazing, amazing brand new product. I didn't think this was going to be in stock for at least another 8 weeks or so. This is the Deluxe Gem Selection. You think the packaging's awesome. You wait until you see this. Oh yeah, a deluxe gemstone selection. All of these are gems of distinction. The quality of each one of these gemstones is unbelievable. And this gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous deluxe bead scoop is going to be coming up on today's show. It's going to be amazing. Got the last few of them available. It's very, very limited in stock. Right, where are we going now, Lovey? Yeah, oh! This one here. Oh, that was the picture of the dog I put on my Facebook page today. The dog eating a cupcake. Look at that face. Have you ever seen such an excited cupcake face in your life? That is like, I'm going to eat it all. That's like all my Christmases have come at once. I thought that was an appropriate way to relay how excited we were about today's show.
Little puppy.
Cake. It's literally what I'm like with peanut butter. Running towards peanut butter. Bacon sandwiches, actually any type of food. I just love food, I love eating. What is in this? Oh! Big eye beading needles. I've never seen this before in my life. Oh, wow. Oh, my God. I love this satin cord. Oh, it's flat cord. Oh, my goodness me. This is awesome. Right, OK. Oh, my goodness me. Right. We've only... Right, we've got less than 200 of these. They're going to go in second. Do you want to see what you're going to be getting? Now, if you're brand new to jewellery making, this is something which is brand new to you today. I cannot urge you enough to come in and get this. I can't urge you enough because everything you're getting here is going to make your life so much more easy when it comes to making pieces of jewellery. This is wonderful. Right, 50 metres of silver coloured beading thread. 50 metres of red coloured beading thread. They should slot together. There we go. 50 metres of red coloured beading thread. 6 metres of elastic in red. 2 metres of red. Oh, it's a tiny little knot. It's nice and tidy. Waxed cord. Thanks, Tom. I've got my name for a minute there. 10 metres of red organza ribbon. Oh, this is scarlet red. This is proper Chinese New Year red. There's no other colours in this at all. It's not orangey red or pinky red. It's red. It's red. You're then going to be getting flat satin cord. Now, this feels delicious. It's wonderful. Macrame. Think of your knotting. Think of your kumihimo. Think of any kind of knotting quality that we have here, whether it's crochet, whether it's the Viking knit. Oh, this is just perfect for it. Navy blue coloured, navy blue flat cord, 3 metres of navy blue flat cord, 3 metres of silver flat cord, 3 metres of chocolate brown, flat cord, sorry, involuntary noise there. 3 metres of antique bronze coloured flat cord, 10 organza gift bags. Oh, do you love the gift bags? Perfect for putting a poker in and putting in your drawers, as in your chest of drawers, everyone. Your ribbon endings, which are just gorgeous, so perfect for use with your ribbon, but also your cord as well. Got little extender chains on there as well. And this is the first time I've ever seen these big eye beading needles. So these presumably, these bend over double. That's right, isn't it? So you can put your thread with these needles, you can bend them over double so you have a big eye to thread through gemstones. So if you do have, if you're visually impaired, these are going to be a lot easier to use. Fantastic addition to this incredible bundle. Now, we've got less than 70 available. We started off with close to 200. Today, one great price. Do you think there's a reason why these have all gone so quickly? Maybe it's the price. $7.95 for all of this. You are getting 3, 6, 9, 12, 112, 112. You're getting around about 118 metres. No, 128 metres of threading materials in this pack. Close to 128 metres, I think, of threading materials here. 3 of the silver flat cord, 3 of the navy blue cord, 3 of the chocolate brown, 3 of the bronze, that's 3 metres. Then 100 metres of beading thread, 6 metres of elastic, 10 metres of ribbon, 10 organza gift bags, a pack of 4 beading needles, and all for under £8, and a large organza gift bag as well, which is just great. Under £8 for everything here. Isn't that incredible? Now, Natalia, if you're brand new to Jewellery Maker, this is just spoiling you for choice, isn't it? This is great.
It is. It's brilliant, isn't it? And, you know, there's so many opportunities to use those needles because you talked about kumihimo with all of the cord that you have there.
Yeah.
I really like to thread gemstones onto the kumihimo. I don't necessarily like to be putting them on as I'm braiding. I like to thread them on afterwards, and so that's genius.
It really is, isn't it? Oh, this is awesome, this bundle. This is great, isn't it? But it's not just if you're brand new to Jewellery Maker. I know we're saying, you know, if you're brand new to Jewellery Maker, it's going to spoil you for choice. If you're a seasoned Jewellery Maker, if you've made loads of pieces, you already know what you can use all these for. So, you know, even more of a great deal as well. £7.95p. Look at those gorgeous organza bags, aren't they wonderful? Great for putting wedding favours in, for giving away pieces of jewellery, for selling pieces of jewellery in as well, which is wonderful. Or just stuff them full of tissue and display your jewellery on them at your craft stall. On your craft stall. Loads and loads of ingenious ways in which you can use these gorgeous organza bags. They're just wonderful. Having these threading needles as well, these are great. Fantastic. We've got less than 30 of this bundle now. We did start off with about 190 of these. There's hardly any left now. It doesn't surprise me at all. With the price point like $7.95, so many of you are just trying it out. That's great. Well done. Great, great, great deal. Now, we've had a few... have we had any correct texts in for the Guess a Gemstone yet? Oh, do we? We've already got a correct answer, which is great. We had loads of wrong answers. I had my own guesses as to what it was. Did you say we had another text in? Yes. Ah, yes, please. Yes, yes. Oh, I'd love to read the text out. I don't have... Oh, it's right next to me. Who put that there? Amelia. Tell you what, she's like a little... I don't know. Like a phantom. How do you work this? Tell you what, it's showing my age here. What do I do? Connect your charger. I don't want to do that. Oh, from Sarah in Hampshire. Hello there. I am hip hop and happening. I do understand technology. Hip hop and happen, as my mum says. Sarah from Hampshire says, hi. Hi, Sarah from Hampshire. I bought the Dulux Gem Selection when Carol brought it to air the other week. That was on Thursday. I was in awe of what I received for the money. No one will be disappointed. That's Sarah, and she's put a customer number on there, which is great. Thank you so much, Sarah. That's wonderful. And I'm so glad that you took the opportunity of getting this incredible deluxe bead scoop. It's just incredible. She says you'll be in awe of what you get, and you won't be disappointed. I have to say, I just think it's awesome. I just want to leave them like this and just leave them on my windowsill and just turn them around, because that is beauty, isn't it? Thank you so much for your text, Sarah. That's really, really fantastic. Thank you very much, my love. Isn't that gorgeous? Stunning. I'm really, really rubbish with technology, I have to say. Oh, we're doing it now. Oh, goodness me, we're doing it now. Right, okay. Deluxe Gem Selection. We're doing it now. We've only got 180 of this left. Now, last Thursday, this was brought downstairs by Scott, who's one of our managers on Jewellery Maker, and he allowed us to play this on the show. It was actually meant to be reserved for the weekend, but because I was moaning about the fact that I wanted a special birthday game, I don't know, it's ridiculous, it's such a diva, they brought this down. I honestly didn't think this was going to be in the building for 2 months when I was told about it, because I'm sure somebody said to me it's going to be 2 months until it's in stock. But I was really, really excited. I was told all about the packaging. I was told how they're really, really wonderful, how it sounds amazing as well as looking amazing. But I wasn't aware of the price point. This is Jewellery Maker branded. I love it. It's come all the way from Jaipur. It's Jewellery Maker branded. It's got details on there of our website and our email address as well, which is just fantastic. So fantastic if you're going to be giving this away as a gift, maybe to somebody who's never heard of Jewellery Maker before. It's really going to entice people to come in and try Jewellery Maker for themselves. Inside this tube, it's not sweets. It is gemstones. And these aren't just any gemstones, because if I just take the lid off, and this will come sealed up with a rainbow coloured seal, but I had to take it off last Thursday. You are getting not just any gemstones, you are getting hand-faceted gemstones. These are gems of distinction, gems where, if you're lucky, you're going to be getting gemstones that look like this, which looks to me like almost like a chalcedony quality. Sorry, Libby. Look at that. That is hand-faceted. Natalia, what are your thoughts on this incredible brand new product? Because to say they've been popular is probably the understatement of the year, but having the opportunity to come in and get something like this, I don't know anyone else who's doing this. Do you?
I don't, and I want some. And
Right.
I'm really fed up because I'm always on a show when you have something really awesome like this and I can't order it because I'm not at home. So I'm very jealous of anybody who's in the position to buy this, because you should just get it because it's just beautiful.
It is incredible. And Natalia's going to be in a sulk now for the rest of the show.
I am.
It is awesome to be able to bring you not just a bead scoop, which bead scoops are wonderful, and you can get gems of distinction gems in bead scoops, but to give you more, because it's not just about genuine gemstones in this, it's about hand-faceted gemstones. There's a labradorite in here as well, look at that. Oh, my word. loads of you are already on the phones. Loads of these have already gone on our website. And the majority of these are going to be top drill drops. They're all faceted. They've all been faceted by hand. That one there just looks like tanzanite, doesn't it? It's amazing. Probably going to be iolite or sapphire, maybe. Yeah, some of these could be sapphires. Some of these could be rubies you're going to be getting here. It's just incredible. Today, this deluxe bead selection is going to be yours. Now, I hadn't been made aware of the price point that we were going to take this down to. It was going to be a surprise, and it was all very, it was just wonderful. I had in my own mind a price that I thought this was going to be going down to, and I thought, right, okay, these are gems of distinctions. You're getting more than a strand's worth of distinction in here. So I had a price point in my head where I thought this would probably go. Now, I know Jewellery Maker can do some amazing prices. Nothing prepared me for just how low we went. This is your scoop, and this is your price. $17.95. $17.95 for your very own scoop, for your very own deluxe gemstone scoop. How incredible is that? It's under £18 for all of this quality, for all of this beauty, for all of this faceting. It's just out of this world, isn't it? Stunning. Call us now, get involved when you can. Think about how you can use these incredible gemstones. I'm a massive fan of charm bracelets and like bubble rings and things like that. Being able to make one of those with a scoop like this is wonderful, because if I didn't have access to a scoop like this, I'd have to buy probably 20 or maybe even more than that, maybe close to 30 strands of gems of distinction gemstones to be able to get this much variety. All you have to do is get this one deluxe bead selection, and you can make that gorgeous bracelet. And Natalia, what would you do with all of these gems?
Or I'd make rings. And I'd make loads of earrings, because they're just crying out to be made into earrings.
They are, aren't they?
I'd probably sit and stare at them longingly, because they look like, you know, Long John Silver's treasure chest. You just imagine that. And I just put them in a little box. Can you imagine? Giving them away, or in little pouches, you know, for things, and finding out what are the qualities. You know, some of the gemstones have, you know, apparently healing qualities and things like that.
That's a nice idea. I like that. So giving away just little bags of these. Do you know what? Ollie, who is director, who's one of the directors on Jewellery Maker, he got married a couple of years ago, and he gave away at his wedding little pouches of gemstones with a little cutout bit about what the gemstones were, what they were great for, myth and legend attached to them. I think that's a really nice idea. I really like the idea Natalia's just had there. Yes, earrings, yes, beautiful pieces of jewellery, but wouldn't it be lovely just to give little pouches of these away in boxes? Gorgeous, $17.95. Loads of you on the phone lines there, loads of you coming through. That's wonderful, well done. They're gonna go. Goodness me, it's warm in here. Can we have the aircon on in here, please, lovey? Whew, are you hot, Kaz? I am boiling. Natalia, I know you're hot. You were signalling earlier on that you were hot.
I was just like a panting signal is when I'm hot.
Do you know dogs pant because they can't sweat?
Yes.
Do you know
That's
that?
what I do.
Is that what you do as well?
Because I can't sweat, so I have to pant.
Ladies don't sweat, they glow. Or is it men sweat, women... No, horses sweat.
Men
perspire, women glow.
Yeah.
Blimey, not if they come to the gym with me. Goodness me. You want to see me? Old red, sweaty-faced Carol. Goodness me. Right, so, moving on now. We've got a presenter's pick coming up at midday. I did tell you about this on my Facebook page this morning. By the way, if you want to join my Facebook page, if you want to like it, I do put some amusing pictures up of dogs on a daily basis, just bribing you to like my Facebook page. And I was talking about my presenter's pick. This is a presenter's pick. I love it. A double strand of apatite. A double strand of aquamarine. I know! And Picture Jasper Hearts. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous presenter pick. It's coming up at midday today. So in just over an hour's time, really, really lovely 3-strand pack where you're actually getting the equivalent of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strands of gems. Beautiful. I love those colours together. They look wonderful, don't they? Really, really lovely. Like beach, like sand and sea. Beautiful, like a beach holiday. We've got a brand new kit now. It's called Aqua Light. I like it. Who names these kits? Now, I mentioned this morning, before we went on air, that we have 3 kits coming up today. We've already bought you one, haven't we? Yeah. And what price was that kit? Can you remember? Was it $24.95? Yeah, it was great. Yeah. I mentioned this morning, before we went live on my Facebook page and on the Jewellery Maker page as well, so make sure you become a fan of Jewellery Maker on Facebook, because we do give you little teasers about what's coming up on the show. We mentioned that there were 3 kits and 2 of them were going under £20. 2 of them are going under £20. So we've already bought you 1 kit. That was $24.95, wasn't it? Oh, and how many more kits have we got to do now? 2. Oh, this is 1 of them. That is all I'm going to say. That is all I'm going to say. You can work it out. So, multi-colour quartz faceted rondelles. There's some beautiful gems in here, everything from prehnite to citrine, amethyst, rose quartz. Beautiful faceted rondelles. Aren't they gorgeous? They're nice big rondelles as well, aren't they? Just lovely. 10 by 6 millimetres in diameter, 290 carats in total. Lovely, lovely, lovely strand of genuine gemstones here. Followed by Sodalite 8mm plain rounds. Ooh, that's nice. It's like a denim blue, isn't it? And likewise with your pair of denim blue jeans, you can wear a pink top, you can wear a purple top, a green top. You can really, really wear any number of colours with your denims, which is great. So you've got your gorgeous denim blues. You've got your gorgeous multicolour quartz. You've then got Amazonite nuggets. Amazonite nuggets. Oh, we've got the most lovely, 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 lovely man waving at us through the window. He's a gorgeous man called John Winspear. He is just, oh, he's just walked away from the no! His name's John Winspear. He is the most cheerful accountant / financial director I've ever known.
And you have to keep him happy because he pays our bills as well.
Sorry, say that again.
You have to keep him happy because he pays our bills.
He does. He is the jolliest man in the world. I love him. And he's just walked away from that window, but he was just waving going to Natalia and the team, and it was lovely. Right, John Winspear, stop distracting us. Right, so, multicolour quartz, Sodalite, Amazonite nuggets, and, oh, check this out, natural pyrite. Now, we are very, very, very particular about our gemstones here at Jewellery Maker. You might have seen a little a clip that we sometimes play, which has got Vicky on it, who's one of our presenters here on Jewellery Maker, and she talks about how our gemstones go through a rigorous testing process, and that is absolutely true. Every single one of our gemstones is tested by an independent laboratory, and because we are offered lots and lots of gemstones by lots of gem dealers, by lots of suppliers who say, would you like to buy this strand of Sodalite from us? And we'll say, yes, we would like to buy it from you. It's gorgeous, we like the price, but first of all, we want to test this strand of Sodalite and double check that it is what you say it is, which is exactly what we do. So this strand here goes to an independent laboratory and it's tested to verify that it is indeed Sodalite. You can get imitation gemstones all over the internet. In fact, you can get lots of imitation pyrite, which is what makes this strand so exciting, because this is natural pyrite, okay? It's real, genuine, natural pyrite. You can get imitations out there. And you can get imitations which the prices look amazing. They look maybe even better than ours. But you don't know that what you're getting is real, is true, is genuine. These 4 strands are real, true, genuine. And so is this threading pack. Monofilament, beading thread, elastic. And so is this findings pack. This is a findings pack with 925 sterling silver findings in not a very attractive bag, I admit. The findings you are getting here are awesome. Now, this is precious metal. You might wear sterling silver every single day of the week. I wear sterling silver in the pearl earrings that I wear every single day. I sleep in them. I have baths in them. I take showers in them. I wear them every single day. And if they weren't sterling silver, they probably would have broken by now. I've worn them every single day for the last, I don't know, 3-4 years. And if they weren't precious metal, if they were base metal, they probably would have broken right now. If you wear something sterling silver, you'll know about the quality of silver, the longevity it has. The reason why it is one of the world's most popular precious metals is because it is designed to last. You're getting eye pins, head pins, bolt ring clasps, jump rings, crimp beads, and earring findings in here, and it's sterling silver, 925 sterling silver, so the same 925 sterling silver that you might be wearing today, that you will see in the shops. 92.5% pure silver. If it was any purer than that, it would be very, very soft. So sterling silver is 925, sterling silver, 92.5% pure silver. Precious metal findings, 4 strands of genuine gemstones, tested genuine gemstones, and a threading pack. Surely this can't be going under £20. Well, the findings on their own are £12.95p. These silver findings on their own are £12.95p. So there's got to be a limit as to how low we can go. Today, you're paying £12.95 for the findings, and everything else in the pack, in the kit, is just a few pounds. The whole kit. The findings, the threading pack, and the 4 strands of genuine gemstones are under £20. Genuine natural pyrite, genuine amazonite, genuine sodalite, genuine quartz, and a 925 sterling silver findings pack, and monofilament beading thread and elastic, all for under £20. Amazing. Now, don't forget, if you are brand new to jewellery making today, and this is the first time you've ever watched the show, and you're going to be opening your brand new order today, get this kit home, make jewellery from it. If you decide jewellery maker isn't for you, send it all back to us with the pieces that you've made. We'll give you your money back. That is how confident we are going to be that you are going to love Jewellery Maker, love our prices, love the quality, love the findings, love the threading pattern, love everything about us. It's amazing, isn't it? It's just incredible. Right, Natalia. Isn't that amazing that we can hand on heart say these gems are genuine? I think it's wonderful. What did you think of this kit, Natalia? Because the colours here are... There's some really different tones in here, aren't there?
There are some really different tones, and
loads of different shapes.
You've got some really interesting gemstones in here. So you've got the beautiful sorbet colours of the quartz, very delicate and lovely.
Definitely.
And then you've got the amazonite, which packs a punch with its colour and its shape, and then you've got the precision of the pyrite, and then you've got sodalite, which I absolutely adore, but I would not necessarily have put it with the quartz.
Well, this is interesting because quite often, if you look at gemstones or you think of gemstones, you think of gems that they would go with. If somebody said we're going to put this together, this together, this together, and this together, I would have said, wow, that's unusual. I don't know if I'd have put all those together. Seeing them all together, though, they go beautifully. They really go beautifully. And sometimes it takes seeing something like this, seeing the finished product, seeing what can be created with gemstones, for you to go, that's why they've all been put together, because they look wonderful, don't they? This is such a lovely necklace, Natalia.
And those colours just, it's like they deserve to be together. And the quartz, I think, was like the little binding agent that pulled all of this kit together, I think, so beautifully. And like I said, unexpected. But that's what's so nice about buying a kit, is that, you know, the work's done for you, and then all you have to do is just use your imagination, which I love.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. Lovely, lovely necklace here. Beautiful bracelet down here as well. Now, I love what you've done here, because it's quite an organic bracelet with the amazonite nuggets. You've got the quartz going through the centre. Look at the back of this, though. Look at that huge amazonite there.
Yeah, there was just one that was just, it was out of kilter with the rest, and it was quite big, and I thought that would make a really nice little stopper, little clasp.
It looks great.
Just using the beading thread, so, you know, no findings apart from the crimps.
Yeah, beautiful. Lovely pair of earrings here with the quartz and the prainite. Beautiful earrings here. They're just so lovely. I love the way the colours are just so gentle and soft, but they go together so beautifully. Just lovely. And then you've mixed up the sodalite, the quartz, and the pyrite in this incredible necklace.
And it's not gem heavy, that's the thing, you know, it's studded, and so there seems to be a lot going on, but you don't actually use that many gemstones, which is really great, because I had a lot of pyrite left over.
Good.
And you can see how much I've used. I've sort of peppered it in and
Yeah, you
amongst
have.
all of the different pieces of jewellery there, but there was still lots left over, which is really good.
It's beautiful. It's more than an accent gemstone. You've used it as more than an accent gemstone in this necklace here. It's beautiful. Lovely pair of earrings here, where you're kind of covering, this use of pyrite again, where they're layered over the gemstones. It works beautifully with the sodalite. This is a gem marriage that it definitely works. It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, like a little cage.
Yeah. Aren't they gorgeous? Huge, great big jump rings with, and don't forget these are silver findings that Natalia's used here. She's only used what is available in the kits. I'm surprised how much jewellery you've made actually, because there's 1, 2, 3 necklaces, 2 pairs of earrings, a really chunky bracelet as well, which for a kit that's got 41 findings, which is, you know, a lot of findings, but not as many as 100 that we can offer you with some of our kits. You've made a surprising amount of jewellery, I think.
Yeah, definitely. And that last necklace is the vertical necklace. And I was watching Mary Porter's Queen of the High Street programme on Channel 4 last night, and she was wearing this fantastic vertical necklace, and she is the doyenne of costume jewellery. I really love her stuff. So she's wearing that kind of stuff, and it really is becoming much more of a thing that you will see commonplace, the vertical necklace.
So a vertical necklace, is that?
Yeah.
Ah! Yeah. So something with a big long drop in it, a bit like almost like a tie.
And quite short on the neckline. So this is something that I noticed in Europe last year, that a lot of people were making jewellery like that. And it didn't quite come over here. It's caught on now. So I think this is something that, you know, I'd like to see more Hall of Fame entries with that kind of design.
Definitely. Isn't that gorgeous? We're actually going to see a demonstration on this necklace here. What kind of shape like this do for you, if you know what I mean? There are certain necklaces which are very, very slimming. Is this going to be one of those designs which is very slimming?
Yeah, definitely, because anything that's vertical like that elongates the body, the eye scans down, so it has a lengthening, slimming effect. So anything like that is good. I'm not actually demonstrating that when I'm demonstrating the earrings. Yeah.
Oh, these earrings here. Sorry. I didn't know whether it was a necklace or the earrings.
Because that necklace is just the ladder weave, so you know we've seen that a million times.
Perfect. So a ladder weave on the necklace, earrings. Yes, Natalia.
Earrings. And now these are inspired by a lovely Sheila Davis, because I remember it's what seems like a million years ago, which is only 2 years ago, that I first started working with a jewellery maker. And on my very first show, Sheila was doing the jewellery making bit, and I was demoing silver clay, and she did something with a similar kind of technique. And I thought back to her as I was being inspired by this kit.
Oh, nice. And Sheila actually put this kit together.
Oh, did she?
There you go.
There you go. How fun is that?
Fantastic.
So what you need for these earrings is 4 strands of your beading thread, and I'd say we've got about 1/3 of a metre, so they're all equal lengths. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a sodalite bead. I'm going to put all 4 of those strands through the sodalite.
Wow, that's a lot of strands.
It is. Just make sure I've got 4 there. It looked like 5 for a minute. You know, and you think you're going mad.
No, you have got 4.
Yeah, I have got 4. It's kind of, I think I'm seeing double. I think it's 'cause
there
it's
you
hot.
go.
Okay, and then what you want to do is to leave a couple of inches excess, and then pop one of your crimps, which are nice and big, on the end of there. So pop that through, and then you're going to take your wires, so your beading threads, back through the crimp, because you want to leave a loop.
Oh my word, so that's 8 strands now going through the crimp. That's amazing.
Yeah, see how easy was that? I wasn't wrestling with this at all.
No.
And then just pull that up, so you're leaving a couple of centimetres loop there. I'm just going to press that crimp together using my flat nose pliers. And then bend those threads back and just trim them off. I'm going to do it in quite a raggy way, but you'll do that more carefully at home. And then you push your sodalite bead right up to the edge of the crimp. And then what you're going to do is find a middle thread. That one will do, of the 4. Easier said than done. Find that. And then pop another of your sodalite on there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to build a little cage around it. So take one of your threads and just start to thread on 4 of these little pyrite beads. Now, the pyrite beads are a little bit cunning because some are slightly larger than others. I don't know if you noticed that, Carol, when you have the strand.
Cheeky strands.
But when you cut the strand open, you'll start to see that they're different sizes. So I just went with that, and I put a couple of big ones on and then a couple of little ones. So that's
little
what
added
you
extra
do.
bonus. I like it.
So you put 4 onto each of the beading threads until you end up with something that looks like this.
Okay.
Which is like a little cage.
Lovely.
And then what we're going to do is we're going to put another crimp on the end just to seal these up. And we're going to do what we did right at the beginning. So we're going to do, I'm just going to cut those threads so that they're nice and even, because it's a lot easier to put your crimp on if you do that. So pop your crimp on, all of your threads.
Okay.
See, I did it so easily the first time, and then this time it doesn't want to play. Come on, there you go. So pop those on and then push it right up to the edge, can you see?
Mm-hmm.
And then take your threads back through again. And you're doing exactly the same as I did right at the beginning, so you're taking all your threads through and you're going to finish another loop on there. And that is to create a loop for the second
for the one on the bottom.
sodalite to go through there, yeah.
Isn't that fantastic?
Because I thought it would be nice to have a little dangly sodalite on the end of there.
Yeah,
Or
why not?
You
You've
could
got
just
enough of
put a
them.
pyrite, you could do a quartz, you could do whatever you liked. So just using my pliers to help me to push that up together. I'm trying to do this quite quickly, so I won't do it really evenly, but you'll have
You'll
the
obviously
time
have more
to
time at
spend
home.
at home, yeah. And so you want to make that quite tight, because what it does then is it creates a perfect kind of cage effect. And again, trim those off. And then
Lovely.
you have the body of your earring. And
Okay.
this is the same for the necklace as well.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Gorgeous.
Okay.
Okay.
And then we're going to do the little dangle on the end of our earring. So I'm taking one of the head pins, I'm placing the head pin through one of the sodalite beads, and then I'm going to pop it through the beading threads. As I said, I did that in a little bit of a messy way. And we're going to do a wire loop around that. So I'm just bending a right angle, taking the wire back over, popping that upright, and then just wrapping my excess wire around
Lovely.
the base of that.
Don't forget, Natalia's only using what's in the kit, so the silver findings, the gemstones, the beading thread, the crimp beads, everything that she's using is from this kit, where you get the 4 strands, you get the silver findings. It's just absolutely wonderful, this. And it's under £20 as well, it's wonderful.
And because of the sterling silver findings, it's a lot easier to wrap, you know, when you have a
That's it, it's very, very pliable,
copper-plated
isn't it?
ones. Yeah. There we go. And then what I did was I used one of the large jump rings. So we get large and small jump rings in this kit. So you can use a small one if you want, but I like the large one. I thought it looked really good.
Oh yeah, they're wonderful. They create a real statement, don't they?
Pop that on and then just finish with an earring wire through there.
Isn't that lovely?
And that's your earrings.
Gorgeous pair of earrings. That could be adapted for the bottom of a necklace. It could
Yes.
be. It could even be the way that. It could even be a centerpiece to a bracelet as well. You've really got a lovely design here, which can be used in lots of different ways. I love the look of the pyrite over the sodalite. I think it just looks gorgeous. Adds so much beautiful texture there. Gorgeous. Thank you so much. That's lovely. Now, to go with this incredible kit, how about the early bird special?
Oh,
I know you fell in love with this strand before we went on air today, didn't you?
Look at the intensity of that blue though, it's just absolutely phenomenal. And what I love is that the gold flecks are so golden.
Yeah.
And the pyrite in this kit are perfect for that.
Yeah, exactly. So if you want to come in and get something to go with this gorgeous kit, and just look at how beautifully that fits in with this beautiful pair of earrings. Beautiful. Yeah, you could replace the sodalite there with the heart.
Yes,
the lapis lazuli heart, that'd be gorgeous.
That would be
Maybe at the top
amazing.
as well. Gorgeous. Beautiful strands of your. Now, is this the details for the lapis lazuli, Lovey? Because it says it's for the aqua kit. But anyway, thank you, Lovey. So we've got the lapis lazuli that we bought you as part of the early bird special. We had loads and loads and loads of these, which went immediately. I think to go with this gorgeous kit, stunning, really, really beautiful. And as Natalia quite rightly says, the gold pyrite in this lapis lazuli just gives you such a golden quality. And then, of course, you get that wonderful glossy finish and that beautiful heart shape, which, of course, is just the universal symbol of love, and it's just going to be such a versatile gemstone to use. So I would get 2 or 3 strands of this gorgeous lapis lazuli, just purely because you will end up using it. And the price for your gorgeous early bird today, which will go so well with this kit, is £6.95p. Isn't that amazing? So that means you could get this kit and you could get this gorgeous strand of gemstones, and it's still under £30.
Amazing.
Amazing. Give us a call when you can. Well done. Now, let's go and see some of your gorgeous designs over on the Wall of Fame.
You can now keep in touch by following Jewellery Maker on Twitter. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Shall I start?
Yes.
Okay, this is 291. If somebody's been going wild with the gizmo. This is Valerie Jackson, and she says, "Hi girls." That's you and me.
Hi.
This is one piece of wire work from 0.8 black aqua wire using gizmo 3 times for the middle bit. Love the show. Gemma Crow is ace. Love Valerie from London. We think so, don't we?
Yeah, she is awesome.
Thank you, Valerie. That's beautiful.
Love that design, that's gorgeous. I've got number 293 here, which is a lovely, lovely design. I love this chain, it's beautiful. From Penny, who says, "Hello, all you wonderful people. Here is a necklace I made for a friend's birthday. She loves the snowflake obsidian and pearls and silver, so managed to use all 3. All from Jewellery Maker. Love the birthday weekend. Busy making pendants from the technique Debbie showed us with the Sculpey clay." Do you know what? That technique has been so popular. Do you know the one where it looks like there's layers of tissue paper on the clay?
No. I haven't seen it.
It's a brand new technique that Debbie showed us, and it's just a it's just using tiny amounts of polymer clay. It looks amazing.
Wow.
We've seen loads of Wall of Fame entries over the last few weeks using that, so it's been very popular, Penny. Thank you, that's gorgeous.
Okay, and this is a lady after my own heart, 292. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you know, I said lady, and oh, it is Joy. Sorry, she sent it from her husband's email account. For a moment there, I thought, you know, you say lady and it's a man. Okay, this is Joy in Kettering. Thank you, Joy, for being a lady. This is my second entry. It's made from snowflake obsidian and magnesite from Jewellery Maker. I hope you like it. Thanks to everyone for the brilliant show. Stop laughing, Carol. And all amazing. And I'm hooked. Best wishes, Carol, and take care all. That tickled you, hasn't it?
Thank you,
Thank you,
for
Donna.
being a lady.
Yeah, for being a lady.
295. Love the entry from Tracy in Salisbury. Is Tracy a lady? I think Tracy's a lady. "Hi, Front Jewellery Maker. Thanks for each of you for the really enjoyable shows and the huge variety of items and demos. Unfortunately, I don't get to watch as often as I'd like to because of work. Boo. This is the first Wall of Fame entry I've sent for literally over a year. Oh, it's gorgeous, Tracy. Thank you.
Yeah.
Made up with shell pearls and from a 3-strand pack and chain from the 100 finding pack. I kind of like it and hope you do too. Tracy, it's gorgeous. It'd be great to get it would be great to get on the Wall of Fame, even better to win. Tracy, best of luck to you, my love, and that is gorgeous.
It is, and I bet it took ages. Because you look at that and you think, oh, it's really simple, but it takes ages.
It does. Thank you, Tracy, who is a lady.
Stop it now, you're misbehaving. So this is 294, and this is Patricia, and she's from Yeovil. And she says, "Good morning, all you lovely people, except Carol."
Hi.
No, she doesn't say that, really. I say that. "My entry today is a butterfly made out of your fabulous coloured wire and a few stones from my stash. I hope I make it to the Wall of Fame." Well, you have, Patricia, and it's gorgeous, and thank you for sharing that with us.
Thank you, Patricia. Gorgeous. Right, I'm heading back over there. Natalia, I don't care what you do.
I'm staying here, yeah. I'm not going where you go.
Don't follow me! Stop following me! Oh! Trying to do some tap dancing there. Didn't really work. Oh, there we go. So we're all settled about who is a man, who is a woman. I think we're all settled. Which number, sweetie? Yay! See if I can find it. Oh! Ah! We're getting some extras here as well. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous one, this one. Loads of stunning colours with some added extras. Beautiful little beads. Here we go. How are you getting on with your challenge, Natalia?
I'm not.
Have you even started it yet?
I have not started. I've been so busy.
We're over halfway through the show, Natalia.
I know. What's occurring?
What have you been doing?
Oh, this and that, you know.
Tell you what, she had 2 hours already to go. Ridiculous. Right, gorgeous. This is called a myriad of treasures. Myriad. A plethora of pretties, if you like. You're going to be getting some beautiful gems here. Multi-colour quartz faceted rounds. Oh, this will go with the last kit. Yay! Gorgeous. Multicolour quartz faceted rounds, which are exactly the same as the ones that you got in the last kit for $19.95, but they were in rondelles, and these are gorgeous faceted rounds. You're then going to be getting multicolour quartz 6mm rounds as well, and you're also going to be getting multi-gem faceted 6mm rounds as well. So, in these 3 strands, I can see everything from, what can you see? The amethyst, the rose quartz, the clear quartz, there's some prehnite in there, looks like there's some citrine as well. Gorgeous, gorgeous genuine gemstones here, beautiful colours, wonderful tones, which is just gorgeous. And then we offer you loads of these. These are handmade copper, silver plated beads. They're gorgeous. Everything from squares, loads of squares here, loads of different sizes of squares. You're also going to be getting some rectangles as well, which are gorgeous, some rectangles that look amazing. So you're going to be getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of these gorgeous beads. Sorry, Livy. 8 of these gorgeous beads, 3 of your stunning strands as well. We've got some beautiful pieces of jewellery that has been made from this bundle as well, which these are just gorgeous. Just shows you how well these colours go with each other, how well these colours play against those gorgeous silver-plated copper beads as well. Doesn't that look gorgeous? Isn't that lovely? Beautiful tassels on the bottom of that necklace. Gorgeous tassels on these. Look at these tassels on the earrings with the rectangular beads as well. Amazing, just gorgeous. With use of the chain on there as well, which is just so lovely. Now, 3 strands of genuine gemstones, 8 of your beautiful spacer beads, which I know Natalia loves working with. They're really contemporary. Mixing them up with a bundle like this is going to give this soft, delicate, feminine bundle that bit of a contemporary feel. If that's the kind of avenue you want to go down, wonderful. If not, you can separate them out. You don't have to use them together. There's nothing to say you have to use these gemstones together. There's nothing written down. There's no law which says you have to use everything here together. If you want to separate these out, you go for it. Once it's your bundle, it's your bundle. You can make it into whatever you want, and that's wonderful. There's no limitations here other than your imagination. Today, your myriad of treasures, the code is GWGC54. It's all about savings. Here's your price. £16.95p. Now, I don't know what's more amazing, getting 3 strands of multi-gems for £16.95 or getting handmade beads, which go through a 20 to 25 stage process to get like this, handmade beads, not made in a massive factory, not mass manufactured, made by about a dozen guys in a very, very small outfit in Jaipur, in India. They're all handmade. I don't know what's more amazing, this for £16.95 or this for £16.95, or them both, because that's what you're getting. You're getting both of these qualities for under £17. Call us on our free phone number or get involved on our website, jewellerymaker.com. Don't forget, these bundles are all about making you savings, and they're only available till 9 AM tomorrow morning or until stocks last. Well done. Great deal there for you today. Well done. Gorgeous quality. Oh. Which one? We're doing it now. Now. We had a strand of gemstones on yesterday's show. Excuse me. A strand of gemstones on yesterday's show, which was very, very, very popular. Coated blue quartz. We've got it again. This time in a slightly different size. On yesterday's show, it was a very, very, very big seller. I wonder why. I wonder why. Look at this. Now, when I look at a strand of gemstones like this, I can't help but be reminded and be inspired by other gemstones that I've seen in the past. I've had the luxury of presenting on pretty much all the channels here at the Genuine Gemstone Company. And I have brought you gemstones in the past which have been set into beautiful pieces of jewellery, which have sold for hundreds, thousands of pounds. And what this strand of gemstone reminds me of is, well, 2 gemstones really. There is a variety of aquamarine, which is one of the most coveted gems in the world. It comes from a very, very specific mine in a very, very specific area of Brazil. and it's known as Santa Maria Aquamarine. And it is of a certain blue. It can only be called Santa Maria Aquamarine if it's this certain blue, and it comes from a certain location, and it comes from this certain mine. It can only be called Santa Maria Aquamarine if it ticks all those boxes. This is almost exactly the colour of that gemstone. Now I'm trying to recall the kind of prices that Santa Maria Aquamarine can reach on our sister channels. Be it a pair of earrings, be it a ring, you are looking at a very, very, very rare gemstone, therefore it's a more considered purchase. And even here at the Genuine Gemstone Company, where we pride ourselves on being able to bring you gemstones for amazing prices. There's another gemstone this reminds me of as well. Now, I've never seen this gemstone in this particular, with this strength of colour, but one of the rarest gems on planet Earth is a gemstone called Paraíba tourmaline, which is also from Brazil, from the area of Paraíba. Again, Paraíba tourmaline can only be called Paraíba tourmaline if it's of a certain colour, from a certain, from one of a few locations. And this reminds me of the very, very blue Paraíba tourmaline, which is one of the most coveted gems on the planet. Now, luckily for you today, this isn't Paraíba tourmaline, and this isn't Santa Maria Aquamarine. This is dyed blue quartz faceted 8mm rounds. When you want to get something which is designer, and you want to get the look of that designer handbag, you want to get the feel of that designer handbag, but you don't necessarily want to pay hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pounds for it, what many people do is they buy fakes. They buy something which looks like it. And obviously there are legitimates and there are illegal ones. But if you were to buy something which is inspired by a very, very beautiful designer handbag and get it for a fraction of the price, you're getting all that goodness, but you're just not getting that price point. That's exactly what you're getting here today. You're getting the look of Paraíba tourmaline, you're getting the look of Santa Maria Aquamarine, you're getting the look of some of the highest priced gems on planet Earth. Blue zircon, Santa Maria Aquamarine, Paraíba tourmaline. And today, this is your price. These are gonna sell out in seconds. Have a look at your price today. Where else in the world can offer you a gem that looks like Paraíba tourmaline, that looks like Santa Maria Aquamarine, that looks like blue Ratnakiri zircon, but is £7.95p? If this gemstone was aquamarine, if it was Paraíba, if it was blue zircon, I tell you what, we would not be sitting here with 200 of these in a game. We would not be sitting here at £7.95. You wouldn't even be looking at double figures, or probably even triple figures. You'd probably be looking at 4 figures for a carat weight like this. 160 carats of dyed blue quartz. And today you are getting the look of something which is right up there, but for a price point which is unbelievable. £7.95. £7.95p. Outstanding. Now, are you getting your 30-day money-back guarantee? Yeah. Are you going to be getting £2.95p per order? Yeah. So I can get this home, I can look at it, I can hold it up with that top. If it doesn't suit me, if I feel that, I'm not 100% satisfied, can I send it back? Yeah, of course you can. You've got everything to go for here. You've got your 30-day money-back guarantee, your £2.95p. Oh my goodness me, it's beautiful. Natalia, any thoughts on this incredible strand?
Nothing other than I want it, and I would leave it as it is because it's perfect in every way.
Would you put it with any other gemstones? That's a really interesting point, actually. Or would you just set it on its own?
I think I would be tempted to set it on its own, or just put it with a pendant or something like that. I would make some really beautiful piece in silver clay, and I would just have.
I'd probably treat this gemstone strand, because of what it looks like and what the kind of feelings it kind of arouses in me. I would treat this as the same as using a strand of distinction.
Yes, I would definitely.
Keep it very simple.
It is like that. It's just sheer perfection.
Yeah,
and don't mess with it.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Don't mess with it. Natalia told you, don't mess with it, otherwise you'll be messing with her. £7.95. It's incredible. Clarity, beautiful, quality, £7.95, amazing. Now, We have got silver clay coming up with Natalia. I'm giving a warning. Silver clay coming up in just a few seconds with Natalia. Don't forget, we're going to be giving you an amazing price slash on metal clay as well. And here are some details if you want to come on any of our workshops here at Jewellery Maker, specifically our metal clay and silver clay workshops.
Come and learn all about silver clay with international art clay instructor Natalia Coleman. This workshop will guide you through the basics of using silver clay, including how to plan your designs, cutting and shaping, firing and polishing. The full course includes 20 grams of art clay, use of all relevant tools, a buffet-style lunch and refreshments, a tour of the studios, a chance to meet the presenters, and a visit to our Gemstone Museum. All of this for just £109.95. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Add to your collection with our Silver Art Clay DVD full of handy tips and instructions for all levels. Join guest designer Natalia Coleman in her step-by-step guide to make this glamorous inner goddess pendant, featuring a variety of different techniques that will help you develop your skills. To get your hands on a copy, phone our call centre on 0800 644 655. Come and join in the fun with international art clay instructor Natalia Coleman as she teaches you the basics of making personalised rings from silver clay. During the course of the day, you will learn how to create your own rings, add texture and decoration, finishing and polishing, and how to add colour to your finished piece. The full course includes use of all relevant tools, a buffet-style lunch and refreshments, a tour of the studios, a chance to meet our presenters, and have a chance to visit our Gemstone Museum. All of this for just $99.95. To book your place, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you. Do you make jewellery as a hobby? Would you like to learn key skills to help you successfully market and sell your handmade jewellery? We are working with Angela Edwards, who is an experienced jewellery maker as well as a small business trainer, to bring you the perfect course to help develop basic business skills. The full course includes how to create a business plan to successfully sell your products, how to access current and potential customers, how to identify and profile your target market, how to generate leads to secure current and future sales, how to use online social networking to your advantage, and key knowledge on legal requirements and insurances. For information about dates and to reserve your place, please contact 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
I am literally surrounded by silver. This is incredible. Natalia Coleman is with us today, who's obviously our silver and metal clay expert, and oh my word, the pieces that she's brought with her today are just gorgeous. They're wonderful. She's made all these pieces from silver clay. I know it sounds crazy, and I have to say the first time I ever saw silver clay in action, I was very kind of, I didn't understand how it was going to work, but you literally make fine precious metal out of clay. Out of clay you make 99.9, this is a really famous piece of jewellery, 99.9% pure silver. It's amazing. Look at this, butterflies, pendants. This heart pendant is just gorgeous, Natalia. I love it. It's one of my favourite pieces.
Oh, that's nice.
It's beautiful.
How do you like it?
Look at that, isn't that gorgeous? It's so sweet. Now we do run silver clay and metal clay workshops here at Jewellery Maker, as I'm sure you've just seen on the break there. We do run courses here at Jewellery Maker. But we thought it would be nice for you today, seeming as we've got Natalia, we may as well use Natalia and show you one of the things that she specialises in today. We thought it would be nice to see a little demonstration. Now, we're going to be bringing you the silver clay kit and the metal clay kit. We're going to be giving you amazing deals for both. We thought we'd show you the silver clay kit first. And let me just show you what you're going to be getting here. Now, first of all, you get your box. And this is it's important to notice this box, actually. It's a really fantastic box that you get everything in. It's really, really awesome. Great, great, great quality. You've got this nice bit of branding in here, which is lovely. It tells you everything that's in the box, which is great. You can just simply slip this out. And it's got a clear lid, and you can see everything that's inside. Nice box, Natalia, isn't it?
Yeah, I love that. And it was Paula Bennett, you know, she wanted it to come in a box that everybody could keep their stuff in.
Yeah.
That really is in keeping with the quality of this product.
Yeah, it's great quality box, great quality pieces. Now, in this box, you are going to be getting a number of different things, including your acrylic sheet, and we're going to see a demonstration with Natalia in just a few seconds, and she'll go through what each of these is for, why each of these is in the kit. Did you help to put this kit together, Natalia?
I did, yes. Me and Paula, we decided what should go in there.
So you've got your acrylic board, you've got your playing cards, a little bit random, I know, but when you see the demonstration, it isn't random, because Natalia's actually got the demonstration set up right now. The playing cards are used in packs, in piles, and you'll get to see why they are in this kit in just a few seconds. So you've got your pack of playing cards, you've got your acrylic sheet, you've got your heat-proof gauze, which is an absolute essential. You have to have this gauze for when you're going to be firing your pieces of silver. You've got your clay balm, which is lovely. It smells really nice, the clay balm. It smells kind of lemony. It's beautiful. You've got your cutter, which is just here. Fantastic. And this is a seam-free cutter, which is great. So it means when you actually cut your clay out, you get that circular shape, rather than getting a circular shape with a little bulge where the seam of the cutter happens. So it's a lovely, lovely smooth cutter you get here. And these are really, really quite difficult to get hold of, these kind of cutters. So prop that up there. There we go. You also get your wire brush, which is fantastic for once your piece of silver clay has been fired, and you can really, really get down to that gorgeous silver quality and get the crust off after you've fired it. You've also got an acrylic roller. You've got a pair of tweezers, which we're going to see how to use in just a few seconds as well. So you've got your tweezers. You've got your sandpaper here, your superfine sandpaper. Okay, these are all essentials, and this is all something which Natalia has put together with Jewellery Maker. You've got your agate burnisher, so you've got a burnisher here with an actual agate, a gemstone tip on it, which is wonderful, and this allows you to really get that high shine on your silver pieces. Because don't forget, you are physically making fine silver here. It's not even sterling silver, it's even finer than that. It's 99.9% pure silver, which is incredible. You've also got your emery boards, which we'll talk to Natalia about in a minute. You've got your water pen, so you can dilute the clay down a little bit to make it a little bit more pliable, to make it work for you, to get it into the kind of shapes that you want it to. So you've got your water pen. You've also got, and this is the creme de la creme, your silver art clay. Now, this is a 7-gram pack of clay. Now, 7 grams, it's quite light. You can make, I'm assuming this one on the end here, the pendant on the end here, that's maybe 7 grams of clay, isn't it? My favourite pendant, the heart-shaped pendant on the end, has been made with the 7-gram pack of clay. So this is the kind of piece that you can make with your 7 grams of clay. Bear in mind, this clay is essentially silver, fine silver, 99.9% pure silver. How much would you pay for a silver ring? How much would you pay for a sterling silver ring? So of a lesser purity than this. How much would you pay for just a 925 sterling silver ring that's 92.5% pure silver? You're getting 7 grams here of what will become, once you fired it, 99.9% pure silver. So not 92.5% pure silver, 99.9% pure silver. So even purer than sterling silver. Just bear that in mind. So 7 grams. Sorry, say again, darling. Kim's just found a sterling silver ring online for £115. But obviously, gram weights are going to vary. You know, you may get more or less in other pieces. But I'm just saying, you know, you've got 7 grams of silver here, and it's 99.9% pure silver. Bear that in mind. So you've got everything you need to start your silver clay hobby. One fantastic price, and we're going to see a demonstration with Natalia in just a few seconds. Originally, this kit was £44.95. That was your original price, £44.95 for everything you can see here. Okay. It's most recently been seen at $39.95, which is a great price slash. But this is your current price for this incredible kit. Have a look at your deal. $34.95. Amazing, amazing, amazing. And before the live show today, we brought you the Get Started with silver clay. We've got obviously Natalia with us today, who is our silver and metal clay expert. So we're going to get to see a demonstration as well. So even if you've never worked with silver clay before, I cannot urge you enough to come in and get this incredible pack, because you are going to see a demonstration with our expert. So you are going to have now is the opportune moment to come in and take advantage of this incredible kit. Now, Natalia, I'm going to head over to you now. There really is everything in here that you need, isn't there?
Yes, there is. Definitely.
It's wonderful.
It is wonderful, and that price, I can tell you that the individual components in this kit come to the value of about £60 at least.
Wow.
If you price shopped and went to lots of different places to get them together. So, you know, you're getting a
That's
deal
incredible.
and a half there.
That really is a deal and a half. That's amazing.
Silver clay on its own is £17. So,
Wow, that's amazing.
that's pretty good.
$34.95 for everything here. So what are you going to show us today, Natalia? So we are complete beginners with silver clay. What are you going to show us?
Well, I have been working on a piece, and this is actually, you're getting a sneak preview of this.
Ooh.
Because this is something that I'm going to be doing a DVD for a jewellery maker in the future, and it's clasps. So you can make your own little clasp.
Wow! Oh my word!
So we have lots of kumahima macrame, and so I like to make my own clasps out of silver clay, because they're just great.
Oh,
And
look how shiny it is as well.
Yeah.
Silver is the world's most reflective precious metal, and pure fine silver, as this is even more reflective than sterling silver. I love the idea of making my own clasp for pieces.
Well, I did. This is a necklace that I made, and I used 3 strands
beautiful.
of very thin rubber tubing, and I didn't have a clasp for it, so I made a clasp. And the idea was I would make it in exactly the right size that I needed for it to be able to, all 3 to be able to fit in there, and so I can glue that in place.
Oh, that's incredible.
There's something so lovely about making a piece of jewellery that you have made in its entirety.
Yes, exactly. Yes. Lovely. Okay, so what do you need from this toolkit?
Well, what I'd like to do is to borrow the silver clay first of all.
Of course you
That'd be
can,
really
yes.
good.
Now talk to us a bit about the playing cards.
Yeah, what I've done is I take my playing cards together. You can actually get plastic strips, but I don't. I prefer to use the cards because then I can vary the thickness of the clay myself. I've got complete control over
So you've
that.
sellotaped 5 cards together.
5 cards
there.
together, 2 piles of 5 cards, and then I'm rolling out onto a playing card because it gives you a really nice smooth surface as well. I have used a texture on the sample that I showed you there, but I'm not going to add a texture. I'm just going to use just a plain roll.
Lovely. Okay.
And I'm going to use some of the balm here. And so this balm is something that doesn't interfere with the binders of the clay, so you've got to be very careful that you use something that will work with the binders. If you don't have the balm, you can use olive oil as well.
Lovely. Okay.
And so this has got beeswax and calendula oil, a little bit of olive oil in there, and lavender, most importantly, because it's nice and calming. So when you're making jewellery, you want to be calm, particularly when you're using fine silver. You don't want to get yourself too stressed. And then I put a little bit onto my rolling pin as well. And when you're doing this at home for the first time, you tend to put too much on. And if you do, just get a paper towel and wipe the excess off. So then what I'm going to do is take my silver clay out of the packet, and this is a new formula. It was launched in about November 2012, and AIDA, the company who make this brand of silver clay, there are only 2 brands of silver clay in the world.
Wow, okay.
And both of them are Japanese, and this one is my favoured brand. But they are always trying to come up with a new formulation that is easier for people to work with, and this has a longer working time. So it's a really beautiful consistency, this new one.
It's very soft, isn't it? I remember how excited you were when they relaunched this and when they kind of adjusted the formula. It's really soft and squidgy. It's beautiful, but it's not too. It doesn't become too tacky, does it?
No, not at all. So what I'm going to do is I'll just place that down there on my central playing card, and then I'm going to roll it out, and you'll see that what happens is that the playing cards on either side prevent it from getting any thinner. So I'm just going to flip my clay, because I want to roll quite a long rectangular shape for my clasp. So can you see I've got to the point where the clay will not go any thinner, even though I'm pushing down quite hard. And that gives you a really professional look. It gives you a nice flat, even piece of clay, because you want your jewellery to be even, you don't want it to be wonky. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my pliers, the end of my pliers, to form the shape of the clasp. Look around you for objects that you can use to help you form things, because trust me, you don't need to go out and buy loads of stuff. You probably already have everything that you need. I don't use a cutter, I'm just going to use a playing card to cut as well. So I'm going to just trim it down into a reasonable even shape. If I've got this long enough, we'll see. We'll soon find out if I've got it long enough or I haven't.
That's beautiful, isn't it?
And then the great thing about the playing cards is that you can flex them
it's very
back
flexible, yes.
to remove that from there. And then I'm just popping it onto the end of my pliers, and then I'm going to pinch the edges together like that.
Oh, lovely.
So this is going to make quite a big clasp. So if you wanted to make a smaller one, then obviously you would use something, you know, a thin pencil or a pen or something like that.
How long have you got to work with this clay until it starts drying out?
A few minutes, you're fine for that. And can you see I've got some little seams there? And so then what I would do is I would fill that with some of the syringe. So if you want to pass the syringe over, I'll show you how to use this. And this is something that a lot of people want to know how to use the syringe.
This is the first time I've seen this syringe.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, you see, you've
never seen it before. I can't believe I've never seen it before. We're actually going to bring the graphics on for the syringe in a few seconds. Oh, it's literally a syringe.
It is literally a syringe, yeah.
Oh,
and
what's in the syringe?
It should have a little green tip inside there, a little green nozzle. And inside the syringe is another form of silver clay. So the one that I've just used, we call that lump clay, and this is syringe type clay. So basically it's the same formulation of clay, but it's watered down a little bit, but it's quite stiff, so it holds itself. So you can use it for decorating, or you can use it to seal pieces together, use it like a glue as well.
So this comes with clay in it?
It comes with clay already loaded in the syringe. So you don't need to make your own, and I wouldn't try. When your syringe is empty, I wouldn't try and make your own syringe type clay, because you just make a mess.
And it comes with instructions as well, which is wonderful. We'll bring you the details of that in just a couple of seconds.
So it has this stopper that keeps it sealed up in the packaging to prevent it from drying out in the tube. So what you do is then you are going to place your tip on the end of it, and this is a medium tip, so this is perfect for using for all purposes when you're working with the silver clay. And learn from my experience, everybody out there, to push it on really hard, because the pressure of when you're pushing down on the clay, it can force the end off, and then you end up with that big splat. So hold the end whilst you administer the clay. So I'm holding it whilst I see the clay moving down the tube.
Oh yeah, look, you can see it.
See? Wow. Once it gets to the end, I can let go then, because I'm pretty sure that that's going to stay on now.
Lovely.
And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to seal this gap up. So I'm just going to pinch that together.
Oh, this is lovely.
And I'm going
It's like mortar, isn't it? It's like cement that's holding it together.
Yeah,
that's incredible.
And then I'm just doing a line along there.
Look at that, look how fine that is. That's wonderful.
And then with my water pen, which came inside the kit,
starter pack, yeah.
Yeah, so you put some water in the tube of that, and then you use it just to seal that.
Oh, that's awesome.
And then a finger as well. Don't be frightened of getting it wet, don't be frightened of touching it with your fingers, you know, sculpting and moulding, just to get a really nice finish on there. Okay.
That's fantastic. So the syringe that you get to, which you've just seen Natalia demonstrating with, and it's the first time I've ever seen this, so the syringe with 10 grams of clay and the instructions, this is your price. Oh, that's wonderful. £27.45p. That must make your life so much easier.
It does, yes, definitely. So what I've done is I've just scrunched that clay up again because I'm going to use it to make the little hook on the eye from the sample that I showed you earlier on. And we're going to use the plastic sheet. So we're going to use this is called a snake roller. I'm going to roll a snake with it.
With this syringe, Natalia, can you detail pendants? Can you detail onto things?
Yes, I'm trying to think if I've got anything there.
If you don't
But I have. I haven't actually got anything in my samples there, but you can, create really beautiful decorative.
And I bet it lasts such a long time because you hardly use any of it, do you?
You really get, there's 10 grams in there, and it really goes a long way.
That's fantastic.
So what I'm doing here is, Debbie Bulford does this technique with polymer clay as well. I'm just doing it on a work surface here. I don't need to put balm or anything like that. And I'm just rolling. And get quicker and quicker and quicker.
Good workout for the arms.
Oh, I know. Do you know, no bingo wings in my workshops. That's what I always say. And then I'm just going to chop that in half because we don't want it as thick as that. And any excess clay that you're not using, if you pop it back inside your packaging, if your clay does dry out, top tip, you can just get some water and just rehydrate it. Just get a little bit of water.
That's a good tip.
So in the workshops, we practice rehydrating the clay and show that it can be done. Really
and I bet you could start off by making maybe a prototype out of something like polymer clay, and then fire the polymer clay, and then bake the polymer clay, then make it out of silver clay, couldn't you? So to reduce the amount of time that you're working with the silver clay.
Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to chop that, put this on a playing card so you can see it, and make a little circle.
Lovely.
My little hook. That's quite long, so we won't have it as long as that. And again, I'll use some syringe just to stick that together. And the water pen and the syringe, like your best friends, you end up using them with everything.
I bet, yes.
Let's do that.
Just helping to fuse those together.
Yeah, and then you tidy that up. Once it's dried, it's not going to be perfect at the clay stage, but you tidy it up.
You can file it down, can't you?
Yeah, you can. And then you can keep adding to that. And that's the kind of effect that you get.
Yeah, lovely.
And then you would stick that to the base that you made. So I have one that I did earlier on. This is
lovely.
Another sample, which is at the clay stage.
Okay, so that's now dried clay.
It's dried out, yeah.
Perfect. And then you would fire it.
Fire it, and then you end up with
that. Yeah. Isn't that incredible? Now, for all of you out there who want to, who've maybe done lots of silver clay before, maybe you've been on Natalia's courses before. Maybe you're looking to make some really, really, really big, substantial pieces. So you want to make a pendant, a bangle, and clasps to go on your pieces as well. I've got something really special for you. I didn't even know that we did this. This is a pack of 50 grams of clay. This is a whopping amount of clay, isn't it, Natalia?
Yes, it is, and it actually comes packaged in 2 25-gram packs inside there, so you don't have to use it all at once.
It's incredible. Can you give us a rough idea how much jewellery you could get from a 50-gram pack like this?
Oh my goodness. Well, you can make, if you imagine you would make a pair of 2 pairs of earrings out of a 7-gram pack of clay.
Oh my goodness me.
You're going to get a significant amount of jewellery from that. And if you like working in large scale, then obviously you can go bananas with that. You can make some really big, quite chunky pieces of jewellery. It really depends on the scale that you like to work in. We use 20 grams of silver clay in the Introduction to Silver Clay workshop, and the record for number of pieces of jewellery from a 20-gram pack of clay is 10. So
wow.
You could make 25 pieces of jewellery from that.
Oh my goodness me, that's amazing. If you can make 20 up to let's, for argument's sake, say about 25 pieces of jewellery from this pack of clay, and then you sell them on, and you're not selling sterling silver, you're selling fine silver, 99.9% pure silver. That is awesome. And as Natalia helpfully pointed out, this comes in 2 25-gram packs, which is amazing. I'm thinking of bangles, I'm thinking of whole suite of jewellery, bangles, earrings, a ring, maybe a bracelet as well. Oh, this is wonderful. A 50-gram pack of art silver clay here. Now, obviously, it's going to be more considered a purchase. You're getting 50 grams of precious metal here. Today, this is your deal. $99.95. Do you know what, Natalia? I dread to think what this would be elsewhere.
Yes, I know, and you know, it's a very pricey, it's a weighty pack of silver clay. And if you're already working with silver clay, it's a really great investment to get this.
Definitely.
If you're starting out with silver clay and you know it's the way that you want to go, invest in it today, because you know you're not going to see very much cheaper anywhere else. I wouldn't have thought that you'd be able to match that price, but have a go, because I'm looking at the prices of silver all the time myself, because I need to buy it for my own workshop. So you know, I can tell you that that's a very, very good price.
That is beyond competitive. That is incredible, and you can really feel the weight of that.
Oh,
and
gosh, you can, yeah.
And you're physically making precious metal here, but it's not 925 sterling silver. It's 99.9% pure silver, which is almost it's very, very difficult to get on the high street. That is incredible. 99.95. Yeah, it is more considered a purchase, but what are you getting? The potential to maybe make 25 pieces of jewellery from this. That is just wonderful.
And when I equate that to, you know, I went out for dinner with friends at the weekend, and we paid that for a restaurant bill, and then, you know, you finish, you're never going to see that money again, are you? Whereas you're actually investing in your skills and your jewellery making.
Yeah. And you can set your own gemstones into your gorgeous silver rings as well. Just lovely. I've got a slightly smaller pack of clay here, which is for 20 grams of silver arts clay as well, which is just lovely. 20 grams of clay, you're going to be getting a lot of this. And you said that in your workshop you use, everyone uses 20 grams of clay.
Yes, so you get a 20-gram pack of clay. So we make at least 3 pieces of jewellery with it, and people go home with leftovers.
And you said that the record amount, the record for a 20-gram pack of art clay, how many pieces of jewellery you can make was 10 pieces. That is quite incredible.
Yeah, I think that was Faye Billington. Faye, nobody's beaten your record yet.
Fantastic. So 20 grams of clay here. Again, precious metal, again, beyond precious metal, almost pure metal, 99.9% pure silver you're going to be making here. And here is your price. $49.95. I just think it's fascinating. I think it's fascinating watching that demonstration. I've never seen you do class before. Is that something which you're hoping to do on shows in the future, or something which you're planning on doing for workshops?
No, it'll be a DVD for Jewellery Maker class.
Ooh.
We're going to do all kinds of, it's going to be called Happy Endings.
Fantastic, that'd be lovely. And you can come in and get all of our metal clay and silver clay DVDs as well. Just speak to the call centre or Life Help and we'll be able to add those onto your order, no problem at all. And don't forget, Natalia runs silver art clay course as well. Are there any spaces left for your course tomorrow?
I think there is some spaces, not for the rings one, but definitely tomorrow.
So what's it tomorrow? It's silver art clay tomorrow.
Introduction to silver clay tomorrow, yeah.
Brilliant. And then silver clay rings on Saturday as well. Yeah. So if you want to come on the course tomorrow, I think there's still some space. It would be lovely to see you. $49.95 for 20 grams of silver art clay. Isn't that gorgeous? Thank you. Thank you so much. That's gorgeous. Right, okay, now moving back over. Have you, but I can kind of understand now why you hadn't necessarily done much with your challenge, because you've been setting up for your silver clay, haven't you?
Yeah. I'm messing about really, Carol.
I think she has been messing about, to be honest. It's been naughty. She's amazing, she's so talented. Don't tell her I said that though. Right, this next kit is called Designer Tipple. Designer Tipple. We have got some gorgeous, gorgeous pieces of jewellery to show you that Natalia's made from this kit. We're not actually going to see a demonstration with this kit because we just saw a demonstration with the silver clay, which was fascinating. This kit has got some seriously, seriously awesome gemstones in. Now, can I just clarify something? I said before the live show today, we've got 3 kits today, and 2 of them are going under £20. Okay, well, we've had a kit for £24.95, haven't we? That was the first kit. How much was the last kit that we did? £19.95. And this is our 3rd kit, isn't it? 3 kits, 2 going under £20. So this one must... I know. How would you feel if I said to you, it's lower than the price of the last kit? Claire says, don't be so ridiculous. I never joke. I never joke about prices and things like that. Very serious. You are not going to be able to believe this. Designer tipple. Designer tipple? There you go. Designer tipple. Unfortunately, my designer tipple at the minute is a Manuka honey and lemon hot drink that my sister bought me from the supermarket the other day, which is amazing. It seems to be clearing my cold up, which is lovely. But there we go. This has got some gorgeous, gorgeous colours in there. Sorry, Amelia, I left my gorgeous hot drink over there and I didn't even see you put it down there. Sorry, lovey. Beautiful dyed fuchsia quartz drops. 20 by 15 millimetres in diameter. There's some really fruity raspberry colours in here, like a raspberry daiquiri maybe. Ooh, something gorgeous like that. 200 and... You had a banana daiquiri, did you, Kim? Kim has had a banana daiquiri. Tell you what. Claire's had a pineapple daiquiri. I've had a watermelon one before and a strawberry one. Oh, I like a nice daiquiri. Oh. You jealous of what? My drink? Oh, the daiquiri. Yeah, daiquiris. We're jealous of the daiquiris. Daiquiri envy. So, designer tipple, your gorgeous raspberry colours in here, like raspberry ripple. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous colours in here. Along with... Oh, my word. I don't think I've ever bought you this on Jewellery Maker before. Do you remember Lucy? Of course we remember Lucy. Presenter Lucy. She went to have a baby back in November. There was a gemstone that whenever she bought you Tiger's Eye, she always used to harp on about this gemstone. To my knowledge, it's only ever been on only ever been on Jewellery Maker a few times. I certainly can't recall ever bringing you this gemstone. Think Tiger's Eye, but think even more mystical. Think Tiger's Eye, think unbelievably organic. Black Hawk. Oh my word. This has got, I think this is a first for me. This is incredible. This is Black Hawk, where you get a tiger's eye quality. You get the most beautiful chatoyancy, but in like a licoricey coloured gemstone. Wowzer, this is exciting. Exciting times. 145 carats of Black Hawk. Oh my word, this is incredible. Followed by Labradorite plain 3mm rounds. This is 3 really, really attractive, genuine gemstones. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. As well as your 3 strands of... I can't believe we've got Black Hawk. Goodness me, this is amazing. Monofilament beading thread and elastic. And, yeah, 925 sterling silver findings. Silver findings with this kit. Now, you've got all your eye pins, your head pins, your bolt ring clasps, your jump rings and your earring findings in there and your crimp beads. Remember what I said this morning about these kits? We've got 3 kits, 2 of them are going under £20. Well, the first one was £24.95. The last one that we did was £19.95. Surely this can't be going under £20. Not with Black Hawk, not with silver findings. Yeah, it is. Today, this kit's going even lower than £19.95. Even lower than the last kit. Today, the findings should be £12.95 on their own. How do you fancy paying £12.95 for the findings and getting everything else in this kit? So that's the 3 strands of gemstones, the Black Hawk, the Labradorite, the dyed fuchsia quartz and the threading pack for £4. £16.95p. In my honest opinion, the Labradorite on its own is a £7-8 strand. The fuchsia agate on its own, at least that. The Black Hawk, goodness knows what. It's been, to my knowledge, it's the first time I've ever seen it. That is amazing. Sorry, say that again. Yeah, the threading pack on its own is £5.45p. So that means you're going to be getting all the gems for free and some money back. Bonkers, absolutely bonkers. Now, Natalia, what on earth did you think of this kit? Did you realise that you were working with Black Hawk?
I didn't know. I knew it was something pretty special because I couldn't recognise it. But I think the whole kit, as you know, every single strand was really special.
Isn't it just?
Yeah, and it was lovely to have those colours, those colour contrasts, and I absolutely loved it. And it's a very elegant kit, isn't it?
Very
every
elegant.
single aspect of it is so elegant.
Normally when I think of black and pink together, I think of very contemporary jewellery. I think of quite very young, very youthful jewellery, something a bit funky. This, as you say, is very elegant. I think it's got something to do with the shape of the fuchsia quartz, the fact that they're beautiful, gorgeous little drops. Well, no, they're not little at all, but they're flat. So it's lovely to see these drops together, isn't it? It's lovely to see them with the Black Hawk. Black Hawk, oh my word. Look at this gorgeous, gorgeous necklace here. Isn't it beautiful? With your nuggets. Look at this. Oh! And it does look like a whole cocktail of gemstones, doesn't it? It's just beautiful. Gorgeous. Well, we've got a beautiful bracelet here with a lovely little tassel on the bottom. Can you see that? Isn't that gorgeous? So sophisticated, so lovely. Lovely ring as well. Look at that gemstone ring. Beautiful little stretchy ring. Oh, I love it. I'd wear that every single day. Black Hawk and fuchsia agate. Oh my goodness me, for $16.95. And then your labradorite, and then your silver findings. Those earrings are gorgeous, Natalia. They're beautiful.
Yeah, the labradorite was pretty special.
Yeah.
Beautiful grade,
Yeah.
quality. And, you know, I wanted to combine it, but have a way of setting it so that you could see it on its own right.
Yes.
But they almost look like little diamonds, don't they?
They really
The way that
do.
they're
Yeah,
cut and
yeah.
everything.
They really do. I can't quite believe that this kit has gone to £16.95p. It's amazing. Designer Tipple. What a great name for it as well. It's a whole fruity cocktail of gemstones here with licorice colours, with beautiful, beautiful raspberry colours, and the most stunning labradorite as well, with silver findings for $16.95. You just heard what we've been saying about fine silver, about precious metals, about silver. Today you're getting a pack of silver findings, which should be $12.95. Everything else in the kit is just £4. That's Black Hawk, fuchsia agate, labradorite, and your threading pack. Incredible. Superb. Now, we've got a bundle coming up now. Which one is it? Sorry, darling. Ah! I've got a gorgeous bundle coming up now. Now, we asked you, first thing this morning, what is this gemstone? And I have to say, if somebody had just given me this gemstone and I had had my eyes closed, I would have guessed amber.
Yeah, that's what I would have said.
Really?
I did say, yeah, I asked him if it was amber.
I would have guessed amber. And it's because it feels like amber. It feels like a resin. It doesn't feel like a gemstone, it feels like a resin. Now, amber obviously isn't amber is a resin. It's fossilised tree resin. It's not a synthetic fake resin, it's fossilised tree resin. To look at, yeah, I've seen Baltic amber before, that has greens and yellows in it, depending on the amount of chloroplast there is in gemstones. It can look very, very green and very, very yellow. But you know what? This isn't amber. We have got a winner who texted in with the correct answer. And the winner is, sorry, darling, can you tell me the winner again? Paula from West Sussex, you were correct. This strand is yellow opal. It's opal. It's opalicious, it's gorgeous. Beautiful opal, so well done, my darling. You win a bead scoop. Thank you very much for your text. So, in this bundle, yellow opal. Now, it feels very unusual, this. It doesn't feel like a gemstone, as a gemstone normally feels very, very cold. It almost feels like a resin. Opal is a very unusual gemstone. The way that it's structured is highly unusual. It's lots and lots of silica balls, which are basically balls of water, which are tiny, tiny packed together. Huge percentage of opal can be made up of water, which is really, really interesting. I love the quality you're going to be getting here. The colour is just superb. The banding, the kind of mottling is just gorgeous. With your opal, you've also got nuggets of citrine, a double strand of citrine. You've also got Apatite small nuggets. Now, doesn't this look like the sea and the sky? Doesn't this look like sunshine and sky? This is why these colours work together so beautifully. And the last strand, one of the rarest gems on planet Earth, a one locational gemstone, Larimar. You can only get this gemstone from the Dominican Republic. Fact. It's amazing, isn't it? Larimar, apatite, a double strand of citrine and yellow opal. Now, this is one of those bundles where you are getting some seriously unusual gemstones. What would this go with? Pretty much every single new strand that we've had today, and new strands that we've still got to come in the live show. Gorgeous. So, a double strand of citrine. 240 carats of yellow opal. 240 carats. 120 carats of Larimar. And 85 carats of apatite. Unusual qualities. High quality. They all go together beautifully, don't they? Now, Kim has just said, what should you be paying for this? Seriously? Kim's just said that you should be paying over £20 for this. I don't know about you, but I would put a price point on this closer to £40. Personally, yellow opal, very, very unusual. Massive carat weight, which is rare indeed. Double strand of citrine. Larimar, apatite. These are unusual gems. These are rare gemstones you're going to be getting here. Should be paying over £20. You're not going to be able to believe the price point on this, and they're going to sell out. Here's your deal. £14.95p. That's for the equivalent of 5 strands of gemstones. It's called Summer Sun. The code is UEGC86. Honestly, I would have put a price point on this closer to £40, let alone £14. Isn't that incredible? Natalia, that is a great price for this, isn't it?
Isn't it? Just for the opal on its own.
Yeah.
The Larimar, I mean, wow.
Yeah, exactly.
And look how beautifully they look together. And again, I would not necessarily have put those together, but it just works.
It's sun and sky, it's sea and sand.
It is. It's everything that's so wonderful about nature.
Beautiful. Beautiful. $14.95. Your incredibly beautiful genuine gemstones. It's going to sell out. How about a strand to go with this? How about a strand to go with this that looks like this? Amazonite, top drilled ovals. Wow, wow, wow. This strand of gemstones here, oh my word, to put it with it's just the perfect marriage, isn't it? As well as with the presenter's picks, which we've got coming up in just a few seconds. You have got Amazonite top drilled ovals here, a delicious strand of gemstones. Gorgeous quality. I love the fact that these are top drilled as well. I think they just look stunning. Now, with silver, with gold, with rose gold, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely superb. Amazonite's an amazing gemstone. It's natural. It comes from nowhere near the Amazon. It does come from places like Brazil and China, but its association with the Amazon River ends with its name. There is a gemstone that we always sell out of. There are certain gemstones that we always sell out of in the summer, and those gemstones are gems like turquoise, apatite, Larimar, and Amazonite. Why? Because they're summer colours. These are your summer holiday colours. These are your light colours. These are your light colours which look awesome with a tan. They're your light colours which are really evocative of those summer holidays. Beautiful seascapes. It's a stunning strand, isn't it? Beautiful top drilled ovals here. Because they're top drilled rather than centre drills, i.e. so the hole goes through the thinnest part of the gemstone rather than the longest part of the gemstone, this means you can make these into flowers. They're great for drops from earrings, fantastic for tassels on the bottom of necklaces. They really do look gorgeous, don't they? Beautiful top drilled ovals of your gorgeous Amazonite. Now, we're going to go low. Yeah, we are going low. Brand new today. How low do you think we can go? It's going to be over a tenner, yeah? Yeah. Yeah? No. No. Not today. Amazonite oval, top drilled gems. Here is your deal. $6.95 for Amazonite top drilled ovals. It's incredible. The colour, the quality, the amazing gemstone quality you're getting here. And look at the subtle differences in colours. Look at the subtle differences in tones you're going to be getting here. Isn't that wonderful? Natalia, I don't know about you, I'm a huge fan of Amazonite. Seeing them in top drilled ovals like this, I think it looks gorgeous.
Yeah, and they are so beautiful, aren't they? So smooth, and the colour is just so pure.
That's a good point, actually. They feel so smooth, don't they? The texture's just gorgeous.
You can really see it, can't you?
Yeah, you really, really can. They're smooth, they're elegant, they're delicious, and with any coloured precious metal, perfect, absolutely perfect. Wonderful, wonderful quality here. Well done. Give us a call on our free phone number or get involved on our website. That's jewellerymaker.com. Add as much as you can to your order. This beautiful bundle as well for $14.95. Add this one to your order as well. It's gonna go quickly. It's awesome. Now we've still got more coming up after the break, including the metal clay kit, where you're gonna be getting a price slash. Yeah, I know. You think the gorgeous silver clay kit was fantastic. We've got the metal clay kit coming up in a few seconds as well. Loads and loads and loads still to come. Don't go anywhere. We're going to be catching up with Natalia and her challenge within the next hour as well. Loads coming up. Hold those lines. There's still some of these left.
Our commitment here at Jewellery Maker is to provide you with genuine gemstones. Many places might not be able to do that, but we want to guarantee it. So how do we do it? We go to the laboratories and we get tests. We have our own in-house gemologists that can guarantee that when we say genuine gemstones, that's exactly what you're getting.
Our standard delivery is now only £2.95 per day, regardless of how many pieces of jewellery are added to your order. Delivery takes between 4 to 6 working days, and if you want your jewellery quicker, simply speak to our call centre about our premium delivery service.
Here at Jewellery Maker, we have many stages of quality control, from lab tests all the way through to our own in-house gemologists. We're confident with our quality, but we want to give you that peace of mind by offering you a 30-day money-back guarantee.
Join clay expert Natalia Coleman and enter the world of metal clay. This introductory DVD will guide you through the process of using copper and bronze clay and is packed full of designs, hints, tips and demonstrations. Learn how to create earrings and pendants using textured stamps and learn how to fire your designs. To get your hands on a copy, contact our call centre on 0800 6444 655.
So we have got a really, really special show for you tomorrow in the form of Swelligant. We've got Chrissy coming in tomorrow, who is world famous Swelligant aficionado, which is going to be just fantastic. She's going to be on the show tomorrow, which is going to be wonderful. She's going to be on the show from 9. We have also got a really, really special strand of gemstones coming up on Saturday, which I just want to show you very quickly. I'd like you to try and guess. There's no prizes for this just yet. I just want to kind of give you a bit of a tease with this. We've got the most outstanding strand of gemstones coming up on the show on Saturday from our collector's choice collection. This is coming up. I'm not going to tell you what the gemstone is. What would you hazard a guess this is, Natalia?
I was going to say ruby.
I'd definitely say ruby.
Yeah. But I think I've been influenced because I overheard what Ed said. So I don't know whether that was on in my brain or whether I actually heard it.
I think it looks like ruby.
Yeah.
Some of the best ruby in the world, some of the reddest ruby in the world. It's coming up on Saturday's show. We will play Guess the Gemstone again on Saturday, and whoever wins will get a bead scoop. And that's going to be coming up on Saturday's show, which is going to be amazing. So I'll just pop that down there. Just pop it in my handbag for safekeeping. Hopefully no one will notice as I run out the building with it. Presenter's pick. You know that bundle that we just bought you? That looked like the sky with the sun and the sea and the sand? Check this out. It's a brand new bundle. Gorgeous presenter's pick. It's not very often that I get the chance to say, Picture Jasper, a double strand of Appetite, and a double strand of Aquamarine in the same bundle. My word, this is special. This is special with a capital S. Now let me show you the gems. I just love it. Here we go. Picture Jasper. What does Picture Jasper give you? Well, it always makes me feel like Indiana Jones whenever I bring you Picture Jasper, because of its sandy, its kind of arid qualities. It looks like an antique map. It looks like cork. I just think it looks so wonderful. It's called Picture Jasper for a reason, because of the physical pictures you get and the images you get in this gemstone are so incredibly interesting. It's beautiful, isn't it? Every single one of these hearts is going to be unique, and in a similar vein to how the lapis lazuli was so interesting earlier on, because of course it's in heart shapes. You're getting a different gem in each. You're getting a different quality in each gemstone. Exactly the same with this strand of hearts. Beautiful. This gem's different to that gem. That side is different to that side. It's wonderful, isn't it? How about we then bring you a double strand? Now, a double strand, what is a double strand of gemstones? Double strand is basically looks like that, like a big long loop of gemstones. Roughly in our double strands of gemstones, we offer you about 80 centimetres of gemstones. When we start to measure gemstones by the length, you know that it's pretty serious. So around about 80 centimetres of apatite. It's gorgeous, isn't it? So blue apatite, sky blue apatite, 180 carats of sky blue apatite here. Beautiful quality, stunning, stunning, stunning texture. And then a double strand of aquamarine. Now, the most amazing family of gemstones is, well, in my opinion, is the beryl family. You get aquamarine, you get emerald, you get morganite, you get goshenite. Aquamarine is one of the most coveted members of the beryl family in the world. An aquamarine double strand. Superb. An apatite double strand. Picture Jasper in this gorgeous quality. These are actually triangles. I do beg your pardon, I thought they were hearts, but they are triangles you're going to be getting here. Now, that's the equivalent of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strands of gemstones here. Why have we chosen this Why have we chosen this as a presenter's pick? Well, I chose it because you were getting the equivalent of 5 strands, and because I knew that aquamarine, apatite, Picture Jasper, it's going to go. I mean, that's summer holidays, isn't it? And I also chose it because of the price. Now, Kim, what have you done? How low are we going? How low? Right, that is not the price that we agreed before the show. There is little point me getting excited about price points if you're just going to go and change them. There's no point. This bundle today, one of the reasons why I said, we've got to do it was because for the equivalent of 5 strands, you were going to be getting this bundle today at £17.95p. Isn't that incredible? For the equivalent of 5 strands, you think about how much 6-strand bead boxes used to be. Just for the aquamarine double strand, that's incredible. But Kim has taken it upon herself to take the price down, which is great for you. Makes me look like an idiot, but it's great for you. Today, the equivalent of 5 strands of gemstones, aquamarine, apatite, Picture Jasper, this is your price. £12.95p. Where else in the world can you find this quality, this carat weight, for this kind of price? Nowhere. How far are the gems going to go? You've got to think about how many earrings, how many rings, how many bracelets, how many pieces you can make out of this. Think outside the box as well. It's not just about making rings and earrings and pieces of jewellery. What else can you use these for? Curtain tie-backs. Are you going to be sewing these onto cushions? Are you going to be sewing these onto tops? Are you going to be sewing these onto bikinis or sarongs? It's summer holiday-ish. Why not? Make anklets out of these. Now, Natalia, you've got a gorgeous bundle here. I think perfect for summer holidays.
Yeah.
Think of the most unusual summer holiday way of using these gemstones. I've just said maybe sewing them onto maybe a sarong or something like that.
Sewing them onto a sarong, onto flip-flops and sandals and evening shoes and
that's a lovely
hair
idea.
accessories.
Yes.
Sitting by the pool with your cocktail, with your beautiful hair accessory in. I come up with enough wine glass charms. You know when you go outside in the garden.
Wine glass charms.
And you have barbecues and things.
Do you know what? I'm liking all these ideas, especially the wine glass charms, I have to say. £12.95 for this bundle. Isn't that superb? Oh my goodness me, well done. Loads and loads and loads of you on the phone answer that one. I'm not surprised. That is incredible. Now, sorry, say that again, Kim. Ah, perfect, yes. Now, coming up, Ed, who is the baby belle of Jewellery Maker, he's still management, just brought down this. It wasn't until I actually held this strand I realised these are genuine pearls. They are genuine freshwater cultured pearls, and the price is astonishing. I'll see you over at the Wall of Fame. These pearls are coming up within the next 45 minutes.
If for any reason you're not satisfied, you have the benefit of our no-quibble 30-day money-back guarantee. Just complete the returns form enclosed with your goods and send them back for a full refund.
This is lovely. Speaking of pearls, I've got number 296 here. Gorgeous. Similar to the first design that you showed today, Natalia, with the weave. Been sent in by Chris D, who says, hi all at Jewellery Maker. Please find attached my entry for the Wall of Fame. I've used peach pearls and quartz with silver, all from Jewellery Maker. I love the sheen on the pearls. Great quality. Thanks. That's from Chris. Chris, thank you so much. And that's awesome that you've shown us this and we're going to be doing pearls within the next hour.
Serendipity again, isn't it?
Serendipity.
And this is absolutely beautiful. I'm dying to see what this is made of. This is 297.
It's polymer. Is it polymer?
And this is Val Moon. Yes, and she says, a tiara I made using translucent polymer clay, wire and tiara band, all from JM, plus a few bicone crystals and number 11 glass seed beads from my stash. Had a bit of a dry spell and found JM about 3 weeks ago while flicking through the channels. I spent a small fortune with you and I'm now working all day, every day making jewellery. Carol, you are so funny. Lovely to hear you talk about the gherkin. Val Moon, Brighton. She's funny, Val.
Check in the post, Val. Debbie did a technique a few weeks ago for her, Debbie did a technique a few weeks ago with translucent polymer clay and with blue polymer clay, where she made a gorgeous surround for a candle and a kind of table centre decoration. And you've obviously been influenced by that. It's beautiful.
Gorgeous, isn't it?
Love those colours.
Lovely.
Thanks, Val. That's a lovely email. Thank you. I've got number 298 here. Oh my word, this looks so exotic. I love it. It looks kind of Turkish. It's beautiful. It's been sent in by Jill Elliott from Stamford in Lincolnshire, who says, here's my latest entry to the Wall of Fame. Everything's from Jewellery Maker, including the smoky quartz, rose quartz cubes and shell pearl, gold-plated copper findings and the beading thread used to make my first crochet bracelet. I'm quite pleased with it. You should be, Jill. It's gorgeous. I love the sparkle which comes from the cubes. Still loving to watch all the shows. I think you're all keeping me sane at the moment. All the best, Jill from Stamford. Jill, I think that's gorgeous, and that is going to look fantastic this summer, isn't it? With the hot summer that we're going to have. Apparently we're going to have an Indian summer.
Yeah, it's coming, isn't it? It's on its way. Okay, this is 299, and this is Kirsty Aaron Churchill, and she says, my Wall of Fame entry for this week made using silver-plated findings, JM silver bead, pearls, and
Gems of distinction.
Oh, gems of distinction, quartz drops.
God, quartz.
The tourmaline was some I already had. I love this necklace, easy to wear, but still has the designer edge from Kirsty in Walsall on an interesting background.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kirsty.
That's gorgeous, thank you, Kirsty. And I've got number 300 here. Wow, someone's been busy.
We are, gosh.
From Tash, who says, hello, jewellery maker. Here's my entry for this week. It's more of a medley of different techniques that I've picked up watching your fabulous shows. It's a mix of agate and quartz. My favourite has to be the crackle quartz, which I've just bought off loads from you. It works so well with the macrame. We'll finish off these pieces when the rest of my findings arrive. Thank you so much for the lovely gemstones and the demos that brighten up my day. And that's from Tash. Tash, you've been really busy there. There's loads of different techniques in there.
I love that pendant with the wire. Isn't that gorgeous?
That's gorgeous, Tash. Thank you very much. Right, where are we going now, lovey? Here's how to enter the Wall of Fame.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, The Genuine Gemstone Company, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moonsmoat, Redditch, B989HF.
We are back, metal clay. Now, Natalia is with us today, so we thought we'd make the most of our metal and silver clay expert being with us. So we brought you a beautiful demo for silver clay. We've got metal clay as well. Now, metal clay, the metal clay starter pack that we're going to show you here comes with copper and bronze metal clay. Here are some examples of the kind of pieces you can create with this metal clay. It's inspiring. I love it. I can't decide whether I prefer the bronze clay or the copper clay. This is copper clay, isn't it, Natalia?
Yes, they're both copper clay, actually. Yeah.
Ah, lovely.
Yeah.
And copper clay is quite a bright clay, isn't it? It's quite a bright kind of almost like a salmony coloured, almost a rose gold coloured clay, isn't it?
Yes, it has that salmony pink colour. You can make it look more antique looking just by adding a bit of heat to it, and it will darken. So you have the option with that for it to look very coppery or for it to look bronzy.
And bronze clay looks more like an antique, looks more kind of like an artifact. If you think about the antique bronze coloured copper wire that we can offer you here on Jewellery Maker, it's much more of a much more of a darker, earthy tone that you get from bronze clay. In fact, Natalia's just bringing a piece of bronze clay over, which is lovely. Thank you very much. That's lovely. So this is your bronze. This is your bronze clay. And if you think about, the difference between the antique bronze-coloured copper wire that we have and the copper wire that we have here on Jewellery Maker, it's basically the difference between the two. It's gorgeous. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Now, with this starter pack, we're going to give you a special price. But first of all, let me show you what you're going to be getting in this pack. OK, so, same box that you got with the silver art clay, but there are some different contents in here. You're going to be getting your wire brush, which is similar to the silver art clay. You're going to be getting your playing cards, which is similar to the silver art clay. You're going to be getting your artist pen, similar to the silver clay. Your acrylic sheet, similar to the silver clay. Your tweezers, similar to the silver clay. Your balm as well, which you get in the silver clay. But this is where the differences start to happen. Well, hang on a minute, let me just show you your agate burnisher and your acrylic roller as well, which you get in your silver clay and your cutter as well. However, you get 3 lots of sandpaper here, ranging from fine to super fine. Okay. You also get your Teflon sheet, which is a heat-proof sheet. Okay. You also get your firing block, complete with blowtorch. Doesn't have gas with it, but you can top it up with gas if you go to your local camping shop or your newsagents, and you can top it up in that way. So it comes with your firing block and your blowtorch. You also get not 7 grams, but 100 grams of your bronze polymer clay.
Bronze clay.
What did I say?
Polymer clay.
Polymer clay. It's not polymer, it's bronze clay. Sorry. And 100 grams of your sausages, of your copper clay. So you get 100 grams of your copper clay and 100 grams of your bronze clay as well. That is 200 grams of clay. Now, Natalia, I can't even begin to imagine how much jewellery you can make with 200 grams of clay.
Oh, no. Well, the two pieces that you've got next to you, so the earrings and the necklace that you've got next to you, that would be about 15 grams of clay.
What?
I would say. So you've got the potential to make about 6 or 8 sets of those.
Definitely. Oh, my word. You also get, which is different to the silver clay kit, you also get your pickling solution and you get your instructions as well, which are invaluable. You have to use these. So, this is your starter pack for metal clay. 200 grams of clay, gas torch, sandpaper squares, Teflon sheet, mini roller, wire brush, pack of playing cards, clay balm, water brush, plastic tweezers, agate burnisher, snake roller, firing brick and leaflet instruction as well. Now this starter pack was, do you know how much this was launched at? $64.95. Yeah? That's what it was launched at. Today, you're not paying $64.95 for all of this. Today we're going to give you a little bit of a discount. When we say a little bit of a discount, I'd probably be getting on the phone lines now if I were you. Today, it's not $64.95. Today, this is your price. You are going to love it. Start your metal clay hobby for $49.95. It's an incredible price. 200 grams of clay. 100 of the bronze clay, 100 grams of the copper clay, pickling solution, everything you can see there for under £50, and your instructions as well, which you will use. You can come on all of our courses. You can get our DVDs. In fact, I'm going to bring you a DVD selection in just a few seconds as well. And as Natalia says, with the 100 grams of clay you're going to be getting here, you could probably make this set of jewellery between 6 and 8 times again. You know, this pair of earrings, which are beautiful, and the pendant, probably between 6 and 8 times again. How incredible is that? And how much are you going to sell pieces like that on for? It's amazing, isn't it? $49.95. It's a special treat. It's a special deal. Please take advantage of it. This isn't the kind of normal deal we would offer you with the metal clay. We're offering it to you today because we've got Natalia with us, who is, of course, our metal clay expert. So that is why we're bringing you this special deal. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Go to our YouTube channel. We've got loads of demonstrations for metal clay on our YouTube channel as well. So just fantastic. Amazing. So we've got metal clay coming out of our ears here. It's amazing, isn't it? It's incredible. Add it to your order. The blowtorch, the firing block. Think about how much would they would be separately. I dread to think again, Natalia, how much all of this would be separately.
Yeah, I mean, you're getting such a bargain there because, you know, if you think about the sheer amount of clay that you've got there, you've got about £30 worth of clay alone.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
And then you've got a
wow.
blowtorch, you've got a fire brick, which are pricey items to get in their own right, and then all your tools, and it's a really, really great deal. And the other thing about these kits is they really do come with everything you need.
Yeah.
So once you finish firing it, you've got the means to pickle it. We've chosen safety pickles so that you can flush it safely down the toilet when you finish. It's not going to burn you when you put your hands in the solution. It's all with your safety in mind.
How fantastic is that? And you know, I honestly think that with our, with our tools, with our starter kits, I honestly don't think we can be beaten. I can't see how. But please use your 30-day money-back guarantee. Use your 30-day money-back guarantee to its fullest. Now, I've got an extra treat for you if you've already started your metal clay hobby. And this is all based around metal clay and a DVD. Here we go. So, 100 grams of your copper clay. This is such a lovely medium to work with. 100 grams of your copper clay, 100 grams of your bronze clay, and your metal clay DVD. This is an hour-long DVD. It's presented by Natalia, and I don't know who the presenter is actually.
Ruth.
Is it
Ruth Lynette? Yeah.
Ruth Lynette, we love Ruth. Sorry, yesterday for a cup of tea. So you've got the gorgeous hour-long DVD on here where you'll learn at least 6 tutorials. The clay that you get in this pack is easily going to allow you to make pretty much all of the pieces you are going to see on this DVD. It's fantastic. And Natalia, presumably you take us right the way through from the very beginning if you've never even touched polymer clay before.
Metal clay before,
sorry,
yes.
I do beg your pardon. I'm so sorry. I don't know why I keep calling it polymer clay.
That's okay.
You take us right the way from the beginning if you've never worked with metal clay before.
Yes, I do, and take you right through to the pickling. Yeah, it's a condensed version of it, you know, of going on the workshop or getting the longer version of it.
When's your next metal clay workshop? Do you know?
I don't know. I believe it's in June.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
So we think it's in June. Speak to the call centre or live help if you want to come on Natalia's metal clay workshops. I'd advise you get the metal clay kit today because it's such a special price at $49.95, and then book on to Natalia's next metal clay workshop. You should be paying for this almost £35 today. You're not paying that today at all. Today, this is your deal. £21.85p. That's for 200 grams of clay and your DVD as well. Fantastic. Incredible. So this is great if you've already started your metal clay hobby. Fantastic as well if you want to make the decision. You know, do I want to come on Natalia's workshop? You know, is it something which I could come on? You get a whole range of abilities on our workshops here at Jewellery Maker. From people who've never done macrame to people who can do it with their eyes closed, to people who've never worked with silver clay before, to people who make the most gorgeous pieces of jewellery, to people who've never worked with metal clay before, to people who are really comfortable with it. We cater for all abilities here at Jewellery Maker, and you will only ever be inspired by people who you come and meet here at Jewellery Maker. It really is incredible. $21.95 for absolutely everything here. So your hour-long DVD and 200 grams of clay. Well done. Great deal there. Well done. Hold those lines. Sorry, what's coming up next, Libby? Ah, brilliant. Now, I've got another deal for you here for these. Now, Natalia.
Yeah.
How useful, when using your metal clay or using, oh, maybe even your silver clay, how useful are Teflon sheets?
They are fantastically useful because they enable you to roll out your clay, any of your clays, polymer clay, metal clay, silver clay, and they stop it from sticking, basically. Flex, you know, you saw me using the playing card earlier on.
Yeah.
Well, that's just a bigger, better version of that. And also they're heat proof, so, you know, if you're putting playing cards inside an oven or you're putting them on a hot surface trying to speed dry your clay, then Teflon is the best way to do it.
Fantastic. So. And you were talking about the merits of the flexibility of playing cards a little bit earlier on, how fantastic and easy it is to peel the clay off the playing cards.
Yeah.
Same goes with the Teflon, I suppose.
Oh,
doesn't
absolutely.
It?
Yeah, that's you know, it's made to do that, and of course it's got the non-stick surface as well.
Because it's Teflon.
Brilliant.
Teflon is the most amazing non-stick substance. Just a little side note, you know, you can use it, this is the same as those Teflon baking sheets which you can get. It's exactly the same. I know people use these for polymer clay. I know you can use them right across the board. You can stick, you can pour things like jewel enamel, I think, directly onto these as well.
Yeah, you can.
If you want to make just kind of splats and splodges and you don't necessarily want to follow a mould, you can pour your jewel enamel directly onto these. I should imagine they're fairly safe to use with resin as well. So right across the board, these are really, really, really useful. Fantastic Teflon sheets here. 10 of these Teflon sheets, one great price, brand new bundle today. Here's your price. That's amazing. That's amazing. Do you know, my mum and dad use these. My mum and dad have got one of those, what do they call Argas, which they put a big Teflon sheet on top of the Arga and they cook bacon and eggs on it and stuff like that. I know they have to get new ones every 3 months, and I know for a fact that the big Teflon sheets that they get are way more expensive than that. That's $8.95 for 10 sheets. That's incredible. Wow, amazing. And it's something which lasts and lasts and lasts because it is non-stick. That is amazing. So, Natalia, is this heat-proof up to a point?
Yes, obviously, you know, it will melt. I wouldn't point the gas torch at it, for example, because that goes up to 2,000 degrees in some cases.
But you can put it in an indirect heat, so in an oven.
Yes, in an oven. It survives in an oven. It goes on a hot plate.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty sturdy
robust
stuff. Yeah.
That's fantastic. £8.95p for your 10 Teflon sheets. That's great. Well done. Lots of you getting involved with that. And it goes right the way across crafts as well, right the way across different crafts. Fantastic. Well done. Woo! So say again, Libby.
It's a brand new strand.
Brand new strand.
It's a brand new strand.
Brand new strand.
It's a brand new strand.
Woo-hoo.
Yeah!
New strand.
You don't think we're sad, do you, recording that? Yeah. When we came out of the room and we'd recorded it, management were there just going, you are really sad. Well, you know what? Stuff them. We enjoyed doing it. Right. What day is it today? Thursday. This isn't a Thursday strand for me. This is like a Sunday strand, when we've got arguably our biggest audience. This is a Sunday strand. This is the kind of strand that you will probably see, that you should really see a promo for, you know, see a little clip saying this strand's coming up on Sunday afternoon. This is the kind of strand that you should see a little video, a little recording for all week. Ed, who is one of the managers from Jewellery Makers, just literally come down with this strand and said, there you go. On first glance, I just naturally assumed it was shell pearl because I thought, wow, it's got loads of pearlescence. It's really nice and shiny. I love the colours in there as well. Lovely kind of sherbety colours. It's got to be shell pearl. I said, no, Carol, it's pearls. Look at the size of these pearls. Each one of these is averaging around about 10 by 8 millimetres. They are gigantic. I'll get them off the bus in just a couple of seconds. First of all, though, can you see the range of colours? Can you see the pinks, blues, peaches, whites, greens? There's every single colour in this strand, isn't there? I'm going to get this off the bust. Oh, yeah. Do you know what? It's only when you start to hold gemstone strands and you really feel them in your hands and you think, ah, yeah, it's genuine. You know when you can just tell something is a genuine strand? Now, pearls are extremely popular for making pieces of jewellery for weddings, for brides, for bridesmaids, for mother of the bride. They are always extremely popular. Whether it's soft coloured pearls, whether it's pure white pearls, they're always very, very popular indeed. Look at the variance of colour you are getting through each one of these. Look at the tone you are getting through each one of these. Now, if you wanted to wear these all together, I would, because they're so pretty. Can you imagine just a little bracelet made from this strand? Or two little bracelets. That is gorgeous. Stunning colours on there. And if you're a bride or a bridesmaid, you could wear all those colours together, couldn't you? Or you could separate them out. You've got something in here for everyone. Because it's one of the first multicoloured strands of pearls I've ever seen on Jewellery Maker. It is. It is. I don't think I've ever seen a strand of multicolour pearls. Have you ever seen a strand of pearls that's multicoloured? This is ready for you to make into pieces of jewellery. It's ready for you to make into pieces of jewellery. A multicoloured strand of pearls. When was the last time you saw a multicoloured strand of pearls on Jewellery Maker? How many strands of pearls would you have to buy to make a bracelet that looked like this? Probably a green one, a pink one, a peach one, a white one, a purple one, and a blue one. That'd probably be 6 strands of pearls. And then you'd have to make sure that they're all the same kind of size. To make a bracelet like this, you'd probably have to buy, what, 6, 7 strands of pearls? Not today, just the one. Well, if you want to come in and get just one. Because Kim is assuring me that the price is going to make you want to come in and get not one of these. For probably about 4 or 5. I have no idea how low this is going to go. No idea. From doing my craft fairs over Christmas, I know that pearl bracelets, pearl necklaces that I made with silver findings, I was selling pearl bracelets from anywhere between, I think the cheapest one that I sold was probably about £8 to a pearl necklace that was £25. And they were all going. They were the first pieces of jewellery that people picked up. Pearls have memories for people. Pearls have really strong emotion. It brings really strong emotions out in people. Maybe it's because your mum wears pearls, or your grandma or your great-grandma used to wear pearls. Is it something you wore on your wedding day? It just evokes lots of memories for people. People feel very emotional about pearls. You're also looking at June's birthstone as well, one of the 3 birthstones of June. Now, these are around about 10 by 8 millimetres in diameter. We have 300 of these to start off with. Over 100 have already gone. I'm sensing the price is going to be pretty amazing then. What kind of price have you been seeing pearls for recently on Jewellery Maker? What kind of prices would you expect to see for pearls on Jewellery Maker? What kind of prices have you seen elsewhere for pearls? Pearl necklaces, pearl bracelets? 50, 60 pounds? More? Double figures? Triple figures? Maybe even more. Today, one of the first and only multicolour stranded pearls I've ever seen on Jewellery Maker is going to be yours. These are big, they are genuine, and today, this is your price. What? Oh dear. Is that right? Honestly, I love it when this happens. Honestly, in my heart of hearts, I thought $14.95. It can't be any lower than that. Maybe 12. $7.95. I'm actually lost for words. Natalia, is it $7.95 for these pearls?
Wow, that's incredible. That really is incredible.
You know what pearls mean to people,
Yes,
don't you? You know what kind of emotions pearls conjure up for people.
But
memories.
But not only that, you know, have you ever been to, years ago before I worked here, I've been to one of those pearl places where you got pearl, you know, there was already in an oyster and you paid a fortune for it.
Yeah.
And just one pearl because it's significant, because you know it's something very special. But to get a whole strand like that for that price.
And they're multicoloured as well.
Yeah.
It's one of the first times I've ever seen multicoloured pearls on Jewellery Maker. That has blown me. That's blown me sideways. Honestly, I thought, right, Jewellery Maker prices. Come on, Carol. I thought $14.95, maybe $12.95. No way on earth did I think $7.95. I can't. That price and this strand they just don't go together, do they? I was thinking twice this price. Honestly, in my heart of hearts, I was. £7.95p. The phone lines have gone bananas, as I'm sure you can imagine, so I'm sure you can appreciate. And please do hold the lines. We are getting to your phone calls. Less than 100 of these available. We started off with 300. And do you know what the worst thing is, Natalia? We're not going to get one of these.
No, that's true. Don't worry, that thought has crossed my mind already, because I'm always thinking about me.
She is. She is. She was hot earlier on, so the aircon went on. Tell you what, she wanted hot water. She wanted this, she wanted that. Seriously, she's very demanding. She's not really, she's lovely. £7.95p. There's a queue on the phone lines of about 1.5 minutes at the moment. Just be patient, we will answer your call. That has flabbergasted me. And if you watch Jewellery Maker a lot and you've seen me present before, I'm not normally lost for words. I've normally got something to say about loads of stuff. The last time I think I was this speechless was the time that my dog ate my breakfast. It literally did. He ate my breakfast off the floor. It was a muffin, my last carrot, banana, and seed muffin in my bag. And I thought, oh, I forgot my car keys. Went back into the kitchen and found the dog standing over my bag. No crumbs, no, one crumb. Swallowed it whole. Speechless. So angry. Right, where are we going now? Yay! Oh, sweet treats. Sweet treats. Oh, this is gorgeous. Oh, wow, this is beautiful. Oh, wow, there's loads. Right, okay, here we go. There's loads in this. Magnesite corner-drilled cubes. Really contemporary gemstones shape this. It's just lovely. Cubes are very modern, aren't they? They're very, very contemporary, very modern. Corner-drilled cubes, even more so. Can you imagine just a stretchy bracelet made out of these, how great that's going to look? Because they're corner-drilled cubes. Just the size of the gemstone, just the shape of the gemstone that just gives you that gorgeous quality. So corner-drilled cubes, followed by, ooh, natural pyrite 6mm rounds, gorgeous. Followed by citrine drops, wow. Citrine drops, gorgeous. Followed by peach moonstone nuggets, wowzer. Look at those colours together, aren't they beautiful? They really go. I love Moonstone. Again, we're going back to that kind of peachy corally colour that Natalia was saying suits every single skin colour. Isn't that interesting? I didn't know that about coral earlier on today. Apparently it suits every skin colour. So, gorgeous peachy coloured Moonstone. Yeah, I like coral as well. I've always wondered whether it suits me. So that's good, isn't it? It's nice. You say it brightens the skin, didn't you, Natalia? It does. Brightens the skin. Fantastic. Black Lavakite puffy drops. These are 10 by 8 millimetres in diameter. Isn't that gorgeous? Beautiful black Lavakite drops. Now look at the shiller you're getting across this black Lavakite. Isn't that gorgeous? Yeah, look at that. It's like a dappled quality. Ooh. Like those dapple grey horses that you get with dapple grey bottoms. And then you get another gorgeous strand. This is rose quartz, similar to the strand we bought you earlier on. Wowzer. Look at these, they're huge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, about 11 of these on the strand. Massive rose quartz, 495 carats of rose quartz here. So that is the equivalent, that is basically your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 strands of genuine gemstones here. All of these are what I would call main attraction strands. None of them are support acts, they're all main attractions. Today, one great price, low in stock. You should be paying over £24 for all of this. I'm not surprised, there's some amazing gems here. I pay even more. Not today. How about under £20? £17.95p. I'm a little bit sick and tired of these price points. Tom's camera work is just shot to pieces now. Can't control himself, can't control the cameras. Is it because of the price points, Tom? It is, with his funky hairdo. I know. Some people are just effortlessly cool, aren't they? That's me. I look like Garth from Wayne's World today. Seriously bad with the hair. Just kind of fringes too long. Oh, never mind. £17.95p. An amazing deal for you today. Well done for your gorgeous gems. You've got the you've got your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 strands of genuine gemstones, all for less than £18. Gorgeous, gorgeous quality. Well done. Do give us a call on our free phone number or get involved on our website, jewellerymaker.com. Sweet treats, and the code is TBGC34. Get it. It's only available till 9 AM tomorrow morning. Well done. Woo! Oh, yes, please. What's that, Levy? Box 3. What are you laughing at? What's this called? I speak very, very quickly, and sometimes I speak before I read names properly. You see the name of this bundle, Natalia?
Oh, sorry. Ah. Yeah, I can see where you...
Seaside Sass. Should never play bundles like this when I'm presenting. Never. Because it will go wrong. It was like the other week when we had the Seductive Serpent. Ed made a bundle called Seductive Serpent the other week.
Sounds a bit raunchy.
Gemma Crow couldn't even stand up. She was just laughing so much. It was hilarious. It was beyond funny. Seaside Sass. That's the only time I'm going to say that, because that could go horribly wrong. Right. Blue agate 4mm faceted. I'm just thinking, oh, goodness me. Right, so blue agate 4mm faceted rounds. These are just gorgeous, aren't they? Stunning, stunning, stunning. Navy blues. Ooh, royal blues. Lapis lazuli cobalt blues as well. There's some gorgeous, gorgeous colours in here. Really, really beautiful. Red coral cubes, 9mm cubes. Look at these! Bright red coral corner drilled cubes. These are gorgeous, aren't they? Really, really beautiful. This is a really red strand, isn't it? Proper red dyed coral. And then, hey, picture jasper stars. Oh, these are so cute. I love this. I see why you call it Seaside Sass. Because you've got the sandy colours there. You've got the blues there, which could be maybe some gorgeous, sassy kind of eyeshadow. And then you've got lipstick reds. Ooh. It's that kind of red that you see, you know, those kind of 1940s, 50s pin-ups wearing. Those got bright scarlet red lips. Yeah, it's a bit like that, isn't it? Get involved when you can. 3 gorgeous strands, 1 great price. Here's your deal. £12.95p. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Stunning, stunning, stunning. Your beautiful picture jasper, your stunning red coral, and of course your beautiful bright blue agate 4mm rounds. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Call us now or get involved on our website, jewellerymaker.com. £12.95 for all 3 strands. And what's so wonderful about these is they're also different. You've got such wonderful difference between all 3. Lovely shapes, lovely sizes, beautiful faceting, and all for less than £13. Well done, my darlings. Great deal there. Well done. Hold those lines. Woo! Gorgeous. Well done. We've got time for another couple. Yeah, which one? Yeah! We saw this earlier on. This is Natalia's challenge, Natalia's challenge. So we challenged Natalia earlier on with 2 bundles. This is the first one with hematite rounds. I know, it's gorgeous. This is wonderful. Hematite rounds, 480 carats of hematite rounds. 10mm in diameter, 38 centimetre strand, 480 carats, which just look beautiful. How about we then offer you, with your hematite plain rounds, rough cut black tourmaline. Now, I know Natalia was really attracted to this strand earlier on, so am I. It said it reminded you of iron filings. It reminds me of just the same. You get this gorgeous organic quality. You really get a sense of the host rock, where this gemstone has come from the actual origins, the very, very basis of this gemstone. It's incredible. And with these 2 strands, the complete opposite, coral dyed coral. That is gorgeous, isn't it? It's like sunshine breaking through storm clouds. It's just gorgeous. And as Natalia quite rightly said earlier on, it pops. It pops beautifully. Now, this is going to suit you, guaranteed, because coral is one of those colours that suits every skin tone. Did you know that? And then, of course, you've got your gorgeous blacks. You've got your hematite, which is a wonderfully metallic, genuine gemstone. 480 carats of hematite gives you an idea of how heavy how dense this gemstone is. Then you've got your rough cut black tourmaline, which gives you a sense of where this gemstone has come from, the host rock where this gemstone is found. Gorgeous, gorgeous bundle. One great price. You are going to love your price point for this. I've already got loads of you on the phones, loads of you on the web for this. It's clearly a very, very popular bundle. Here's your deal. EHGC 16, £14.95 for this. How incredible is that? 0800 6444 655. Your incredible quality of hematite, tourmaline and coral. I am loving that. That is just gorgeous. Well done. Loads and loads and loads of you on the phones. Loads of you coming through on the web to get this as well. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? What was that text you just said we... Did we have a text in saying someone ate someone's dentures? I don't know who this is from. We had an anonymous text in saying that somebody, her dog, he or she, their dog ate their dentures, and they had to tell their dentist that their dog ate their dentures. I can't go one step worse, but my mum and dad's dog once had my retainer, my brace in its mouth. It didn't eat it, but yeah, he found it, thought it'd be a good idea to play with it. Goodness me, we had to disinfect that. Woo! It was bad. So we're going to catch up with Natalia in her challenge in just a few seconds, which is going to be great. So gorgeous, gorgeous bundle here. Yes, we've got the other one as well. Oh, here it is. I forgot they had this in. Moonstone. Yeah. Gems of Distinction Moonstone. We had a lovely Wall of Fame entry from a lady who was saying, please more gems of distinction, please more gemstones like this, and she'd made a gorgeous labradorite suite of jewellery. I've got a surprise for you in a second. So beautiful moonstone plain rounds, and labradorite chunks. Woo! Look at these, this is labradorite. Look at the labradorescence coming off these gems. It's natural, it's only natural. It's gorgeous, isn't it? Peaches, pinks. Oh, I love it. Look at those gorgeous labradorescent qualities. You're going to be getting it all the way through this incredible strand, which is just gorgeous. So labradorite, moonstone, and you're going to be getting your beads. You're going to be getting your oblong beads, you're going to be getting your rectangular beads. These are all handmade copper, silver-coated beads, which is just great. Fantastic. Give us a call when you can. 0800 6444 655. Your gorgeous bundle here, Dark Side of the Moon, labradorite moonstone, and your 5 handmade copper silver-plated beads. Here's your price. £14.95. Boom. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Gorgeous lavender essence there. It's totally, totally, totally natural. We will be catching up with Natalia and her challenge in just a few seconds, so you can see how she's used this bundle, how she's used that last bundle. The code for this one is NVGC13. So if you want to make a note of this code and then give us a call once you see Natalia's jewellery, by all means go for it. But it is going quickly. Stunning, stunning, stunning. £14.95 for genuine labradorite. Each one of these could be a ring, could be a pendant, bit of wire wrapping. Each one can be that statement piece that you are looking for. It's gorgeous, isn't it? Yeah, loads and loads and loads of quality here. Ooh! And we've got a brand new strand coming up now. And then we're going to head over to Natalia. So,
brand new strand.
It's a brand new strand.
Brand new strand.
It's a brand new strand.
Brand new strand.
It's a brand new strand.
New strand.
So which one is it? Oh, Natalia's favourite from today. Natalia, did you want this strand as part of your challenge?
Do I want it now?
No, did you want it?
Did I? Yes, I did. I really did.
Before we went live today, she ran over. Well, she didn't run. She walked over and she picked up this strand and just started stroking it.
I did. I do stroke.
What is it you love about this strand of clear quartz?
Oh, it's just so perfect, isn't it? You know, I like precision. I like organic things, but I think if you had to say precision or organic, I go precision every time.
Would you?
Yeah, I would. Minimalist.
That's interesting.
Perfection.
It's like a strand of bubbles, isn't it?
Yes, it's gorgeous.
It's clear quartz. Sometimes we describe gemstones as having the 4 C's. The 4 C's are colour, clarity, cut, and carat weight. I would normally only ever attribute the 4 C's to a diamond or maybe to a gems of distinction strand, but I'm going to attribute it to this strand here as well. Because with this strand of gemstones, are you going to be getting that colourless quality you would expect to get with white quartz? Yes. Are you getting that crystal clear clarity you would expect from a diamond? Yes. Are you getting the carat weight you would expect to get from a gorgeous clear quartz strand? Yes. And are you getting that perfect cut? Yes. This is crystal clear. This is beyond eye clean. Eye clean is when you look at a gemstone, is it eye clean to look at? Under a microscope, I would say, even under a microscope, this would look pretty much crystal clear. You are looking at a gemstone strand here, which is near to perfect, as near to those perfect diamonds as you're ever gonna get. And this is your price for this incredible brand new strand. $6.95.
That's just cruel.
It's beyond stash essential, really, isn't it? I mean, you think of those perfect diamonds, you think of those perfect colourless white diamonds with loads of brilliance, with loads of quality that that people always seem to want and people aspire to have. You're getting all that kind of quality here, and you're getting it for less than £7. I think that's amazing. It's just incredible. And to go with the beautiful pearls that we bought you earlier on, that 300 sold out in just a few seconds. What do you think of those?
Absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning.
The great thing about white quartz is it will go with everything. So everything from your gorgeous pearls to sodalite flowers. They look nice together, don't they?
They do look nice together.
Beautiful sodalite flowers. I'm going to bring you the details for these right now. Do I come over to Natalia a bit prematurely? 200 carats of sodalite here. Natalia, what are your thoughts on this strand? Because this is pretty much a custom cut strand. You're getting really unusual shapes and sizes here. The temptation for me would be to make just loads of rings out of these. How would you set these?
Yeah, loads of rings. I think it would look beautiful as a bracelet. I think, you know, as a little pendants on smaller necklaces. It would look great suspended from chain. It's a really lovely cut because it shows off the sodalite so well.
So you could use this across one project, but similarly you could use it across as many projects as there are gemstones on this strand.
Yeah, definitely.
Fantastic. In fact, I like the idea of using it, maybe setting it into a ring, like you've done here, with this gorgeous piece of labradorite. Just one of them in a ring.
Yeah.
Here's your
that would
deal.
look super.
This incredible strand. Sorry, Natalia, what were you about to say?
No, I was just going to say that would look super, just a single one on a ring, yeah.
Yeah, just a single one, wire wrapped on a ring. That would just be perfect, wouldn't it? Here's your deal today. £9.95. That's under a tenner for an incredible strand of genuine gemstones. How many on this strand? Oh, goodness me, let me count. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 25. 25 on this strand. You're going to be getting approximately 25. That's amazing. That's about 39p each. That's amazing. I love it. Fantastic, we've got one more brand new strand. Sorry, Natalia.
Okay.
Multicolour quartz. This will go really well with the second kit that we had today.
Yeah, it's just a smaller version, isn't it?
You're getting the rondelles, you're still getting the multicolour quartz quality. Just a slightly smaller gemstone than in the kit that we bought you earlier on. Multicolour, multi-gem plain rondelles, so 6 by 4 millimetres in diameter. Let's bring you the price as quickly as we can, because we've got loads and loads and loads that this will go with, and we want to have a good old look at Natalia's pieces from her challenge. £7.95p for these. These are genuine gemstones. I become quite blasé about it, Natalia, in the fact that I become quite expectant of great prices on Jewellery Maker, and I become quite blasé about the fact that these are gemstones that have taken millions of years to form. But when you actually really think back and you think, gosh, these have taken millions of years, it all settles, it all kind of dawns on you again, doesn't it?
Yeah, and then cut down into those beautiful shapes. It's so perfect.
Perfect. £7.95p. Gorgeous. Add it to your order. It goes so beautifully with so many of the strands and kits we brought you today. Now let's have a look at your gorgeous challenge here, Natalia. This is amazing.
Minimal pieces today because of time constraints, but nonetheless, you know, I did my best. Making excuses now, aren't I?
Talk to us about this piece, Natalia, because you've used the labradorite so beautifully here.
Do you know what it reminded me of? When I put it into the beading tray, it looked like the Black Swan. You know, I just thought of Natalie Portman, and I just thought I want to do something that's quite dramatic, and I wanted it to reach out. And so that's what I did with that.
It's like thunder and lightning in a necklace.
It's a little bit, isn't it?
Beautiful. It's dramatic. It's beautiful.
Yeah, very dark and moody.
Really dark and moody. It's like the sunshine is trying to break through storm clouds. It's just gorgeous.
Definitely.
Oh, isn't that beautiful? I love it. What a dramatic piece of jewellery. You've got little moonstones as well, which you've kind of just, as you said earlier on, you've kind of peppered the moonstone throughout this as well, just to break it up a little bit.
Just a tiny little accent here and there, just add something.
Gorgeous. And then this stunning piece here where you've used the coral, labradorite and hematite and the silver spacer, silver plated copper spacer beads as well together. That's lovely.
Down a little bit there. Yeah,
that gorgeous?
So that was just, it's kind of Aztec influenced.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? I really like that, and the coral really breaks up the blackness of the hematite. I love that kind of little fringe you've got there. That's beautiful. That labradorite, of course, just looks like $1 million there. Of course it does. Each piece of labradorite is such a statement. And a gorgeous little ring as well. Well, it's not little at all, it's big.
I threw that together in 5 minutes at the end, so excuse my wire work there, but
I think that's pretty amazing.
You can see the idea where I was going with it.
Definitely. That's gorgeous. Thank you so much for joining us today, Natalia. It's been a joy as ever.
Thank you. I've really enjoyed
Thank you for everything that we've thrown at you as well, including that gorgeous silver clay demo as well. That was great to see. Thank you so much. Now, don't forget pictures of all of Natalia's pieces of jewellery will be on our Facebook page after the show today. All of the kits and the challenge as well. Tomorrow we've got a special show which is all about Swelligant, which is one of the biggest selling and one of the most amazing launches we've ever had on Jewellery Maker. We've got Swelligant coming up on tomorrow's show with our specialist Swelligant expert all the way from the States. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
It's been great to have you with us today. Thanks a lot, guys. See you in a bit. Bye.
You can watch Jewellery Maker live every day 9 till 1 on Sky 655, Virgin 756, Freesat 807 or Freeview Channel 43. The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, The Genuine Gemstone Company, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moonsmote, Redditch, B989HF.
We all know you need the right tools for the job, so here at Jewellery Maker we have designed a kit to make sure you have all the essentials to join in with the fun. With round nose, flat nose and wire cutter pliers, as well as a reamer, tweezers and a bead scoop, you've got everything you need in one place for just $9.95. We provide the tools, you provide the skills.
When you place your first order with us, you will receive a free booklet and DVD full of handy hints, tips and tutorials to help you get started with your new jewellery maker hobby.
The early bird catches the worm. Don't miss out on your chance to grab our amazing early bird offers at 9 AM on weekday mornings. Catch them while you can.
You can now keep in touch by liking Jewellery Maker UK on Facebook. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.